We are here with the final night of the showcase in which Atlas, our lovely DM, is running, which was our Curse of Strahd extension called The Missing Bell, in which we went and looked for Atlas's character from Curse of Strahd. We would like to thank D&D Beyond, that is dndbeyond.com, for all of their resources and sponsoring us in our endeavor to make this as fun and fascinating as we possibly can for everybody around. We would also like to thank Lucky Dice Cafe and Station Retro. If you are looking for Captain Sack, our illustrious DM, you will find him tomorrow night at Station Retro, running his long-form campaign. On Fridays, he's at Lucky Dice, running Adventure Nights. Saturday, he is back at Station Retro. And on Sundays, back again at Lucky Dice Cafe. Tomorrow night, we have the first official in Barovia episode for Curse of Strahd, run by yours truly, featuring V and Atlas. Then we have a break for our weekend. Monday night, we're back with the final episode of Foundations of Adalar. Who knows what'll happen? We just started to fight a god, because that sounds like a good idea.
When isn't?
Tuesday night is run by our illustrious DM, Jason, running Esper Genesis, which is a sci-fi, it's a sci-fi game with the 5e rule set. And actually, starting next week, we will be doing the very first episode of our Icons Showcase, run by Jason himself.
Yep.
He's about to have a little bit more responsibility. But without further ado, Atlas, where were we last week?
So, when we finished off last week, there was quite a bit of interesting. Find us all where we were last week, though I'm sure we all. So, Quintrell. Oh God, did I cut
a little?
You're still going, but you're cutting it a little bit.
Oh God.
Atlas, if you have to drop zoom to make it smoother, drop zoom to make it smoother.
Sorry, guys.
Go for it. Drop zoom and let's try it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool beans.
Sorry, V.
No, it's fine.
All right. Doing what we gotta do. Aethelin was out and about, clue hunting, all that fun stuff, when he received a message. Fuck. If I remember correctly, it was a letter that you received from Reaper, when you talked to him, that was written in the handwriting of your cousin Salvatore, you have not seen in quite a while. Quentin, you ventured out to the woods to see what the might know and found a broken rapier buried inside of one of them. I think smell bell. Quintrell, you found yourself at the Bucking Blue, a local tavern, and I cut out, didn't I?
Nope, we're a little bit, but we're still following.
Okay. All right. Quintrell, you found yourself at the Bucky Blue, where you began to tell very loudly and very obviously stories of travels to another world.
Mm-hmm.
And though you didn't necessarily see it, you felt that there was an uneasy presence some vicinity. Thorig, you got some fucking pastries and some fucking meat, and it was dope.
When in doubt, food.
What was that?
When in doubt, food.
Oh, yes. 1 sec. All right. I'm going to say that Esme was with you. You did ask her to join you, so she is going to kind of in going around and for food and whatnot. So you are all kind of chilling, doing your thing. And what is everyone? So, Quintrell, obviously you've spent most of your night at the tavern. I'm gonna say that it's kind of like next morning. You guys have gone through your day, and done all that you had to do. Uh,
Well, I mean, Quintra said that he was coming back to the town, which means it would still be evening
okay,
when he
yeah,
arrived
that's
back
true.
with the rapier, right?
Yes, you're right. Okay, so
So
it is still evening. Quintrell, you've kind of spent the evening at Bucky Blue, so I don't know if you want to spend there and if you like Patriots or what you're up to.
Once I get back to my inn, I basically stay up, waiting to see if anybody comes after me.
Okay, for sure.
okay.
Okay.
Aethlin is sitting at the bar, probably well, not at the bar. He's sitting at a table in a corner
Yeah.
with his feet up on another chair,
Okay.
watching the room, waiting for everybody to come back. Like he sees Quintrell telling his stories. He sees Thorig coming back in with Esme. Rollin is up meditating in the room, so he is waiting for Quintra.
Okay.
And any of his contacts that might need to talk to him for whatever reason.
Okay. Yeah. You've pretty much gotten all the information you get out of Reaper. It seems like most of your contacts are what you are now. Got this letter. Quintrell, go ahead and roll insight for me.
Did you say Quintra or Quintrail?
Quintrell in Jason.
You said insight?
Yes. Okay. You are relaxing at the with Aethlin. And it's various people, like the usual shit. It's pretty busy at the moment. You have a few people who come around, maybe offer you a drink, chat about something. But one that in particular that strikes you is a woman who
Oh.
kind of like trying to be out hawking her business. Oh,
A woman who is all I heard.
sorry, one more time.
I said it. You said a woman who, and then we had a bunch of silence with just the occasional.
Oh shit. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Who looks like probably a prostitute. She's just sort of out, doing her thing. There's sort of a strangeness to her. She doesn't seem. There's plenty of people out like doing their thing, gamblers, whatnot. But there is something off about this.
She approaches me, or she just comes into the room.
She's kind of in the room where you are, sort of walking around. She seems to be giving glances, but she's kind of giving everyone in the room glances. It sort of looks like she's for her business.
I will try to keep an eye on her without looking like I'm staring, without trying to draw her attention.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your charisma roll.
Straight charisma. that's my dump stat.
That's
It bears asking why the hell everybody without charisma keeps trying to do charismatic things, and then the guy who's got all the charisma is sitting there with his feet up on a chair.
yeah. It's
Because stats and personality don't always match up.
This is true. Charisma takes many forms. Okay, yeah, you're making it pretty obvious that you're staring, and at one point she comes over and sort of leans on your table and gives you a thumb. She says, "So, you looking for a little fun tonight?"
How does Quintrail delicately deflect her attention? No.
No.
Oh my god.
Come on. I'm staring
Quintrell, can
from
you
a mile
you can't even play the game. Like, why do you do this to yourself?
Oh man. Okay, this I feel like is an important lore question. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, important lore question. Does Quintrell fuck?
In theory, he was definitely interested in breakfast.
Okay.
On the other hand, he's not trying to. He wouldn't be trying to get anything long term because he's wanting to go home eventually.
Yeah, he's just kind of he's going on his. Okay, I feel that. I feel.
I assume we're all noticing this. Is that accurate?
Oh my god.
Sorry, that cut out a bit. Was that a yes?
Hey, I cut out. Yeah, you guys, you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, well we're back in business. That's all right. Yeah. So you say no, and she's kind of like, listen, I could see you staring from across the room. There's no way you're not interested. Come on, buddy. Don't worry, I'm a cheap date.
Up closer to her, can I tell what it is that feels like it's off?
No, not necessarily. It's sort of a general aesthetic about her. It's a feeling. Maybe go ahead and roll another insight, and we'll see if you suss it out a little. Yeah, you got Jack all man.
May I, since I'm sitting at the same table?
Sure.
Oof, God, I don't have insight. This.
Yeah.
Haha!
Oh, wow, damn. It's a solid roll. All right.
I also forgot to change my name on fucking Roll20, so it did not show up with Aethelin, the Paragon of Virtue. I apologize for that.
Maddie rolled a 17. Not Aethelin. Sorry. Aethelin, Paragon of Virtue. We love you. He is. Aethelin Dontar. Okay, yeah.
Oh, we may have lost.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I hear them start talking again. Excellent. Try that again. Nope, apparently not.
There it is. I usually assume if I can hear you guys, you can hear me. Because that's usually what it is. So Aethelin, there is a ravenous to this. She's hungry in a way you can't quite. There's like a desperation in her eyes. It's very weird.
Huh.
And she seems to be like hell bent on trial right.
Darling, how about you sit and talk for a while? Pay for your time.
Sure. I suppose I can do a little conversation. I have a pretty decent hourly rate for people who aren't crazy.
I'm sure, but I'd like to stay right here. You can come sit on my lap, honey.
With pleasure. She comes over and takes a seat.
So how long have you been here? And like this is it. He just proceeds to make small talk with her.
Okay.
Slipping in like pertinent questions like how long have you been in this profession? Do you go to anybody for protection? Because there's a very real chance that she's one of his girls.
Okay. You cut out a little bit of what so I heard you say like yeah.
Yeah. So basically he's having a really basic conversation with her.
Mm-hmm.
But he's slipping in like those small questions of, hey, like, who do you go to for protection? How
Okay.
long have you been doing this? What have you seen recently? Like, he's slipping that in amongst all of the other basic conversation stuff that you'd expect for a
Yeah.
woman of her job.
Yes.
He's mostly attempting to suss out if she's one of his.
Okay. What you're getting from her is very much canned, flirtatious responses. You ask her how long she's in town. Oh, just a few weeks. Where she comes from. Oh, a place up north. Where she goes, and you're getting like that. Where she goes for protection. It's like, oh, there's so many strong men around here. I don't ever feel like I'm in danger. But the general feeling you get from her is not that she is from.
Okay. Okay. Well then, my dear, I got one other question for you. What do you know about what's going on around here?
Well, one more time, you cut out a little, and I heard what's going on.
What do you know about what's been going on around here?
Gotcha. She laughs a little bit, says, "Well, that's no problem, really, for a girl like me. I don't think about those things. They're so scary." It was kind of like she almost gets overly saccharine when she says that, like she's really playing it up.
Yeah. Aithlin kind of like shifts a little bit,
Okay.
and he doesn't move her off of his lap,
Mhm.
but he kind of gets a little bit closer,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of just leans in and just very softly whispers, I need you to drop the act, and I need you to tell me what's been going on. I'm not going to fuck you. I'm married.
To a man.
Aithlin's bisexual. That doesn't matter.
Oh, well, there you go.
He just takes his wedding vows very seriously, considering the fact that he had to friggin' kill a basilisk and ate its heart in front of his husband's sister.
I
And
feel
good.
Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay, dope. She looks at you and kind of, you see like her face like drops, and she's like, okay, if you're not going to fuck, then stop wasting my time.
I told you I'd pay you for your time, my dear. So either tell me what I want to know, which is what the fuck has been going on around here, or I won't tip, like I was planning on, because you've been ever so helpful.
She scowls and stands up with a start and says, I don't need your money. Marches off. Independent woman who's not really independent.
Aethel's gonna kind of like lean over to Quintrell. I bet you 10 gold she's a succubus.
Or something similar. That
Mhm.
ghost thing we've heard talk of.
I don't think so. She's hungry, but not that kind of hungry. You know, the desperation for.
But if there had been that sort of deaths in town, we would have heard about it, surely.
You'd think. Unless she's really good.
Question for you. Do any guys look upset that she just turned down money? Does she seem to have an escort or partner that may be dismayed about her turning down coin?
She appears to be on. You can tell down the.
Sorry, Atlas, can you try that again?
Yeah,
You
sorry.
you were cutting in and out, and it almost sounds like you're a little bit too far from your mic.
That very well could be what it is. She doesn't seem to have any kind of escort or partner or anything like that. But she doesn't seem bothered that she's down all that much. I'm sure she has had.
Could tell her, but it seems like a waste of time.
No partner. At the moment.
Anybody know where the fuck Quentra is?
Out in the woods, consorting with the wolves.
Digging holes and burying things? I don't know.
God, just because he's a werewolf does not mean he's a dog.
Close enough.
No, they're not even similar.
Close.
You can domesticate a dog.
Oh, come on. It was a decent pun. Throw the man a bone.
Terrible.
And I thought I got enough of Steve on Monday nights.
Yeah,
It's not like he was barking up the wrong tree.
I quit. I gotta go.
Too many dog-related puns. Good job, guys.
I can leave. Sorry.
Does she stay in the room or does she head outside?
Oh, the.
Mhm.
You. Back outside.
Think you cut out there?
Sorry.
I mean, it's
Oh,
possible, but they may have just been sneezing.
outside. Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So Jason asked if she had gone outside or she was sticking around.
They said she-
Jason asked if I didn't hear what you said. Asked.
I'm pretty sure she went outside, right? She went back outside, the lady. No.
Is this?
This is so saddening because there's nothing we can do about it.
Nope. Only hearing curse AT&T's name.
Curses.
But yes, for those who were curious, Aethlin did indeed have to go hunt a
This-
basilisk. Sorry, what was that, Atlas?
I
can't
hate
help it.
this.
I'm sorry.
Really, it's very bad. Yeah. So, oh Jesus. God, okay.
Really did have to go hunt a basilisk? I thought Thunder God wedding rites were tough. I stand corrected.
It's because Aethlin's a half elf, so he had to prove himself worthy to marry a high elf or wood elf. Sorry. So had to prove that his human side wasn't going to bring him down, and they sent him solo to hunt a basilisk, which they send parties to hunt. So they were trying to set him up to fail. He didn't fail.
And then he didn't.
He
And
came
then
back,
very wrong.
pulled the heart out of the bag, stared his sister-in-law in the face, and ate the thing to assert his dominance because that's the kind of man he is.
Fuck love.
And then he sits strange women in his laps a short time later.
You know,
Short time. This has been a couple years.
Yeah, whatever.
it's fine. For all I'm
Anyway.
Talking about elf lifespans. That's no
Right.
time.
True.
So did she go outside, Atlas? Fuck.
I went out. Cool. Love that. Cool. Great.
Or,
Awesome.
I think I caught the term went outside. So.
That's it. Yes. So you're going outside as well?
Strange question. What phase of the moon is out?
Sorry. It's like a thing. I didn't hear it. It's like a half moon.
Is the sky over? How bright is it outside, basically?
It's somewhat overcast. I mean, there's a little bit of light out.
Okay.
It's
Again,
not.
Quintrell gets up off the stool, takes his shirt off, hands it to Aethlin, walks outside.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Out the back. If she went out the front door, Quintrell goes out the back door.
Okay. Yeah.
Do I
Looks around to make sure there's nobody gathered at the back of the establishment.
I didn't think he
Okay.
had that much to drink.
And sprouts his hawk wings.
Fuck yeah! What the?
Because we're not in
fuck is
Barovia, they come out with
Quintrell?
hawk wings like they're supposed to.
Oh my god.
Do I look
what-
like some sort of fucking valet to you?
Belle's not here, and I keep going.
Take my shirt.
Belle
Oh
was
my
usually the
God.
target for his shirts when he had to do this
This
before.
is true. This is true.
All right, flight is 5 side points.
Oh my god.
And I take to the air. I stay up high enough to hopefully not draw any attention.
All right. So go ahead.
And I'm trying to keep an eye on the woman.
Gotcha. Give me a stealth roll.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, come on. I never took that proficiency. At least it's my high. One of my high stats
All
there.
right.
He's not trained in stealth, but he's very dexterous.
Yeah, I would say. Well, no. So yeah, you're able to make it up there without anybody seeing you or noticing that. There's enough cloud cover that you're sort of able to make it up there. And you said you're keeping an eye on her, correct?
Mm. Yes.
So, in order to keep an eye on her, I'm gonna say you're about 60 feet in the air.
But how
and
high?
About 60 feet.
Okay.
So you are basically watching her as she leaves the place and then starts heading towards the woods. It looks like she doesn't seem to be in any hurry. She's just sort of walking at a brisk pace. Suburban, suburban, the Karen walk. Turning to look at various people as bust a nut, Karen.
Hmm. Why would she immediately leave town and head for the woods? Oh, well, we'll keep following her for a while.
Out. Hello?
Hello?
Whoa.
Sorry.
Mr. Obama.
Jason, you said you were following her towards
Yes.
the woods, or you're okay, awesome. Okay, yeah. So you watch as she kind of starts to disappear into the woods. There comes to a point as she's going that you literally just can't see anymore. And you would have to descend and go on foot. The tree cover is too thick.
Is she taking a path or just walking through?
There seems to be a path from where she's walking, but you're not sure going further in. There's not much through the woods, so there wouldn't really be a reason for her to there wouldn't. I guess there's not like any real paths through the woods. There's kind of one that connects Belvedere and Palouse, but not.
Mm-hmm. Well, she could be on just a little foot trail or a little game trail.
Yeah, it seems like she's at least that from when you can see her. I mean, once she starts to disappear and cover, then lost.
I will circle back to where she entered the woods, drop down, and try to catch up with her.
Go ahead.
Oh, I hate to burn too many side points, but perfect senses would be nice. Because I cannot remember if shifters in this have dark vision or not. Okay, I believe my guy's got dark vision. All right. Then yeah, I try to follow her into the woods.
Sounds good. Give me a stealth roll. Um, okay, well, yeah, I'd say that's pretty stealthy.
Getting all my good rolls out now. I can already tell.
There you go. Seriously, once we fight the final boss, it's like, oh. Pepperoni. You can still hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
You were chanting
Oh,
pepperoni.
Checking in. I just I'm gonna switch back here really quick. Quintra, what are you up to?
He's making his way back to the inn or the bar, wherever everyone was staying at.
Okay.
It's a little he's glad that he's found something that that could lead them to Bell, but at the same time, it was in a wolf, so he feels a little upset by that, but he doesn't know the full story. But he'll go back. He's making his way back to the bar from the woods. Where?
There it is. Sorry.
Ah, that's fine.
He's making his way back to the inner bar where.
Yes, he's making his way back to the bar from the woods.
Okay. While you were in the woods, you got a chance to talk with the wolves. Did you keep the rapier?
Yes.
Rapier. I don't
Ra-
know.
Rapier in hand. Broken rapier in hand.
Okay, perfect. In your hand, not your inventory, like not your bag.
Oh no, he's holding it. He's like storming out of the woods.
Aw. Okay. Yeah, you make it back to the tavern. You see Aethlin and Thorig and Esme all sitting at a table. Aethlin is holding a large shirt.
I see one person missing, so I can only guess who that is.
What?
I can see that Quintrell's missing, so I can probably
Yeah.
guess whose shirt that is.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's way too large to be Rollins.
Probably smells like Quintrell too, let's be honest.
Go get some. Go get. Go get some fun
Go get some what?
candy.
What?
Listen, I said Quintrell went off to get some fuck.
Okay. All I heard was
That's
go
how
get
you
some
lost
like
the
three
shirt.
times.
Up till now, he's had none to give, so he's been eating some.
He needs to obtain some before he's able to give.
Exactly,
law.
exactly.
Ugh.
So what I'm hearing is Curse of Strahd could have gone a lot easier if we had just gotten Quintrell laid.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I wasn't the one poisoning myself and diving out of buildings.
Fuck off.
No big. Alright, so yeah, Quintra, you come back. What you up to?
Just tossing the handle onto the table where they're sitting.
Clanging.
Clang. Whatever blood was on it from the wolf freaking splattering a little bit. They can clean it. It's fine.
And this is what?
It's bells. That's it. It's bells.
It's Belle's.
It's
Belle's
Belle's.
sword, even though she didn't wield swords.
It's Quintra. How could this possibly be Belle's?
Well, maybe it's not
She
bells, but
never used one.
it's got her scent on it. Might not be hers, but she's used it.
You.
Mark, mark.
Womp womp womp.
Wop, wop.
An uncharacteristically serious expression. Might that have been used on Bell?
Her scent is on the handle. I found the other end of it in a wolf.
Oh. That's... What? Why the fuck would she be stabbing wolves?
Oh, little Sunday fun.
She would let herself get bit before she stabbed a wolf. The woman is the most kind-hearted halfling I've ever met in my life.
This They were always there for me. No, the fuck they weren't. Who the fuck? It's like that one. Here. So yeah, you've just got a straight up bloody rapier in front of you, and Quencher, you found it. It got Belle's blood all over it. And great, as well as a bunch of wolf blood. Also great.
Well, you said you found this in a wolf?
Yep.
Any chance that you'd be able to track it from where you found it?
Possibly. There's a lot of wolves around, so the scent would be a little weak, but
It just smells like dog in here.
thank you.
I'm-
Had the worst smell. No, I'm kidding.
I'm pretty sure that you won't have a problem with that.
Remember, paying you.
That's true.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I think this'll work. Quintrell went after a prostitute, so I'm not sure how long he's gonna be. Left his shirt here, so I'm sure he's looking for some fun.
Right. Yeah. Definitely not splitting up the party.
Yeah, Ryland's
But-
getting told that his husband had somebody in his lap.
Oof. Oof. I can hear.
Yeah,
And we could hear, but only for a second.
Beep boop.
Welcome
Hi.
back.
There it is.
Mm.
Beep.
Just needed the beep boop.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you guys are there. As you all are chillax. Kitka, you are in town at the moment because you have been traveling around.
Bless you.
Bless you. You've been traveling around doing your thing, and your work and all has brought you to this. So
Yeah, my work. I totally legit.
totally legit.
Totally have a boss.
You have Aethlin's interest.
You are already. He has this. You. So yes, you are in town. You have heard about a series of murders that have been going on.
Dope.
Yeah, it's not great. People seem to be very off put by the fact that people murdered. It's bad idea.
Surprise, surprise.
You have found yourself small respite at night, and as you are job.
She travels around and like goes to various pubs and bars and stuff, and like she just like plays and dances and stuff. Like
Okay, so
no
maybe
fun.
not a criminal, necessarily.
Not a. I'm not a felon.
not
Yet.
yet. So, yes, you are actually, you know what? You are scheduled to perform here tonight. And you kind of, it's a nice little place. It's nothing like fancy. It's really the biggest. But you get up on stage, start doing your thing. What would your instrument?
Liar.
Liar. All right. So yeah,
Big
you're
fucking liar.
serenading the masses with your lyre. As you're playing, you see a couple of very interesting things happen. The first is that there is a table with what looks to be a elf, a looks like a jovial fellow. Um, and I'm correct in that Thorig is human, correct?
Yep.
All right, I think I fucked that up before. So Thorig is a human man, and then there seems to be a very burly looking guy who think is they're in a dude. There appears to be a prostitute of some kind who comes in, seems to sit with the half elf for a bit. Before getting up in a storm, you watch as the buff human gets, or well, not buff. We've talked about this. He's like toned.
He's got muscle definition, but he's built
Yeah.
more like a runner than like a weightlifter.
He's not beefy.
He's not beefy. Beef. He's chick.
He's a lean meat.
He's a lean. Can you all hear me?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, so he gets up, takes his shirt off, hands it to the half elf, and seems to go out the opposite direction of the prostitute. From what you've seen tonight, it's been a very interesting display, much unlike most of the things you see on your travels. So you have found yourself intrigued. Your set ends fairly soon, and you are able to step down from the stage. What are you up?
I'm gonna head towards the weird table because, frankly, I've been kind of bored on my travels, and this is the most interesting thing that's happened in the past week. So, I approach the table with brew.
Aethlin and Thorig, Esme. There seems to be puts down what looks to be like a broken sword of some kind covered in blood on the table, converses with the half elf for a moment, and then you kind of step up there. So Quentra, Thorig, Aethlin, Esme, you all see this tiefling woman walk up, and what does Kitka kind of look like? Yeah.
Kitka is about, I actually know a lot, so sorry in advance, but like she is about 5'7". She's blue. She's got like kind of ram horns, and she's got her hair is braided to one side and shaved on the other side. She usually, like, for this performance, she's wearing actually, so like she doesn't really wear shoes, and she has some black gloves for to help her like play the lyre.
Okay. Y'all hear us now?
Yep. We kind of caught the last bit with the lyre and bare feet, but then we missed like between what your hair description was.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the hair
Okay.
description, and then it kind of went blank up to bare feet.
So right now, I assume she's wearing shoes and a lyre.
She's not wearing shoes because she has hooves for feet.
No
so.
shoes, only a
Aha!
lyre.
There we go.
Just a lyre. Okay, got it.
Now the lyre covers all the important bits, didn't you know?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Works kind of like a sensor bar.
Um,
She's got like ram kind of horns, and she's like tall. She's like tall for a woman, and she is wearing kind of like a pirate shirt and some nice black slacks and some black gloves. Like after.
okay.
All right.
So, Can we help you, miss?
I'm just curious because looking at this establishment and then looking at you and the, I don't know, the bloody sword and the man who ran out with his shirt off, I couldn't help but be more interested in you than my song. So, can I just get an idea of what's going on?
Well, it depends. Do you want the short or the long?
I got a lot of time, so surprise me.
Alright. Here's the long version. And Aethlin just fucking launches into this huge fucking explanation that may or may not be true, and she's welcome to try and figure it out.
Okay, go
Matter
ahead.
of fact, not only, but while he's doing that, he actually weaves the true story in Thieves' Cant. So if she speaks Thieves' Cant, she'll catch it.
Fuck, I didn't give her languages because I didn't think she'd need them. Cool. Double cool.
I love you, Atlas.
That's great.
I'm sorry, you give me a
If you have
character like
rogue
that.
splash,
Second, like, all right.
I'm just gonna assume she doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't speak thieves' cant because she's a thief, or does not have a background status.
Please.
No worries, that's good. It's just but it's this huge, long-winded explanation that may or may not be true, and you're welcome to try and figure out if it is.
So what are you?
Sorry, who just talked to me?
That was Aethlin.
Aethlin.
Daddy.
Okay. Who
But
else
yeah,
is at the
it takes
table?
him about 20 minutes to tell the whole story.
Yeah.
Which basically ends with, we're looking for somebody.
All right. Who is this somebody? Maybe I could be of service to you, and please cut it down to 5 minutes.
We're looking for a little halfling named Belle.
A halfling. Around here?
Yeah. Matter of fact, she actually lives down by the river. Well, not the river. The ocean? The coast. Down in Markwind.
All right.
But she's
Well-
gone missing, and we've tracked her as far as here in Palouse.
Sorry, I was looking at the map. Well. Shit, sorry. As far as I can tell.
I think we lost them.
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
Nope, there it is.
There
Okay,
we
There we
we're
go.
back.
So as far as you can tell,
Ears.
Too loud?
No, it's just that my ears are very small, so I don't usually use earbuds.
Earbuds.
But I don't know any actually I know a lot of halflings. I know a lot of people. So maybe I could be of service to you. You know, for like I don't know, something to eat. I'm fucking starving, man.
you know what? That's easily arranged.
Oh.
Aethelin just kind of snaps his fingers for a barmaid.
Oh,
Oh, you're one of those.
It's to get her attention. It's loud in here.
You
So
could've
she
just
fears
screamed. You could've
snap?
stood on the table and screamed. That's what I would have done.
Hey!
I've got a
Let's
buddy that
Dude!
does a restaurant.
Aethlin for how he
Look.
treats serving staff.
Look, there's also a part of him that's picking up on really bad habits from his noble life. Give him a break.
Mm.
I will not give him
Oh,
a
so
break.
you were a noble, so I should have
Fuck
asked for
the
money.
bourgeoisie.
Two different kinds of people.
Everybody else at the table's like, "Man, we're not with him. Please don't spit in our food."
Yeah, okay, alright, yeah, barmaid comes over and very annoyedly takes.
I mean, Aethlin does when she takes his order, he does give her quite a few gold coins in compensation for his rudeness. Like,
Well, he's a shitbag, but he tips well. I'm sorry, we had to lay into April like that.
I'm
I'll
not.
be right back, guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom super quick.
meanwhile, Thorig is the opposite. He's super nice, but he's like, I'm on a pilgrimage, so here's 2 copper. Enjoy.
Aethlin, I'm a dick, but I'm gonna treat you nice because I'm not that much of a dick.
This is just a personality trait, not a way of life.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I just love the snaps to get her attention. What? It's loud in here. So she'd hear a snap?
Yeah.
You see him raise his hand like an asshole.
She'd see the motion for the snap and then just be like, it's loud in here. I don't hear that. And turn away. Serve somebody else. Oh, God.
You know, unless he'd already been tipping well that evening.
That's true.
Which he does.
Which he does.
Like,
There was a restaurant me and a buddy used to hit regularly that we realized we must be tipping a little more than average because one of the waitresses that served us regularly would skip other people in line and grab our trays.
Oh,
you know what though? There's something to be said for good service and
Yep.
good tipping.
Mhm.
Because when I worked at a golf course in my hometown, there was a group of guys that used to come in for drinks and food at the golf course on their lunch break. Uh, Other girls would have that table. They'd order nothing but like soda from other girls. Me, it was alcohol every time, and they fucking tipped well.
when you're good at what you do, that's what matters.
Yep. God, those girls complained about slow lunch rushes, and I'm like, I'm walking away with $40 in tips on a lunch. Like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you people. Which I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but this is a small town with a small golf course.
Yep.
$40 is a lot.
Guess I should pick up that bloody sword off the table.
You think? Maybe.
I'll put it in my
Ask some
bag.
napkins to wipe it off.
Just smearing the blood into the wood table. Eat. Whoops. Just spit on it. It'll be fine.
Not sure it works that way.
Ah. Just paint the table red. Maybe. That would work.
No.
Why not? Fights would happen.
I-
You wouldn't see anything.
Sure. You keep believing that.
Oh, shit. Oh. That's gross. It's a needle.
With you, and a hundred men or more could ever do. I bless her soon in Africa. It takes some time to just the things we have had. Ooh.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
But are you doing the original or the Weezer version?
I actually
Oh.
Ah, asked a question and then lost her.
That's how it always is, isn't it?
Now I'll never know
know
which
3
version it was.
versions.
She was back for a second.
A split second.
It's like whack-a-mole, but with hearing.
Oh, I hear the song again.
I am gonna actually fight.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna hit combat at some point tonight.
Wi-Fi.
We're gonna the otherworldly god known as Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna send myself to the astral plane just to kick your ass.
I mean, yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Always in. Maybe I'm too.
I fill the silence with rains down in Africa. It's great.
Finagling with the wire like a hooligan.
I mean, that's how you do, right? Sometimes you just gotta finagle like a hooligan.
Sorry.
I'm gonna share these pictures of my favorite power couple. Where did they go? It's so cute. They're perfect. Godzilla and Mothra forever.
Sure.
Oh, please. The first time they met, Godzilla was trying to eat her babies.
That's true. But I love them, okay. Actually, I just love Mothra. It's fine. Mothra's my wife. I'll take care of her.
Mothra was the one I always thought was lame as a child.
She
Except when she was a caterpillar. I love the caterpillar version.
that was yeah. Oh my god.
It could actually do stuff.
Oh, are we talking about Mothra?
Well,
Hell
we
yeah.
just started talking about Mothra. I was thinking
Now,
Africa.
the most recent version that will shiv a bitch. Okay, I'm all into that one.
The newest like the new Godzilla movies, Mothra is
Oh,
it's a
Yeah.
masterpiece.
She
I
maintains
wanna
the webbing
see
and will
it.
I
shiv
kind of want to
people.
see it.
Yep.
If that's
Oh, it's if you like the old Godzilla movies, it's excellent.
Yeah.
My so there
Oh, we lost them. Ah.
Curse you, AT&T.
and it's really cool. They've gotten a lot of like big names come guest stuff. So if you're ever in Chicago.
Oh my god.
But yeah, okay. Where were we? Yes, meeting Kitka, and Kitka comes up and talk to her, get some food, and y'all are chilling. Thorig, what are you up to? What's on your mind?
Not much. I'm just watching this whole exchange. I probably at some point pay Kitka 1 silver if she knows the song "Long May His Voice Boom."
Gotcha.
But yeah, for the most part, he just looked at the sword like, "Ew," and yeah.
All right.
Other than that, probably a lot of chatting and practicing his signing.
Okay. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Esme is signing with you and chatting. She's kind of signing with the group. Kitka, one thing you notice, and I just made this a default for the whole party, y'all speak what I call as common hand, which is essentially just sign language. Esme is deaf, so she with
Oh, actually, I'm not sure
uh,
if you saw the question. I did ask Esme
yes.
if she saw anything weird about the strange woman who sat in the Paragon of Virtue's lap.
Henceforth known as the laugh of virtue.
The laugh. Um, Yeah, truly. I'm sure a lot of virtuous things have gone down in that lap.
Ooh,
I know for a fact that a lot of virtuous things have not gone down in that lap. So anyways, Esme thinks for a second and signs back that she did notice that the woman seemed odd. Um, like she wanted something somehow from one of them. Um, but that she couldn't really sense anything else. She didn't use like even know if it can be her. Why is this? Oh. Okay, if I yeah, that is. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, now
Okay,
yes.
there it is. I don't know. Where'd I cut out? Did I cut out?
Just that she said that she did sense something weird about her, but it's not like she used mage vision or anything like that.
Yeah, like let's get back to so Quintrell, you're making a decent pace through the forest. It is dark in here. You said you do or you don't have night?
Do have dark vision.
Do. Okay, cool. All right, so you are making your way through the dark. You can see pretty well. And she's not too far ahead of you. But after a while, she actually, well, not after a while, pretty quickly, she seems to go off the path. Um, and you can see there is lights through the woods as you follow. How far behind are you following?
I'm going to lag behind a bit. I may run the risk of losing her, but if she's moving towards the light, then I can continue to move towards the light. So it's not that big a deal.
You're okay. Does not. All right. Yeah. So you're making a good brisk pace. As you follow, she eventually comes to what looks like a small building that has been erected in part of the woods. Um, the area around it has been mostly bulldozed. The trees have been felled, and appears to be places mostly just rocky soil. But yeah,
And she goes directly into the building.
Oh, I think we lost them.
They have.
so cool. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you now.
Fucking all right. We did some beep boops for quite a while there. Where did I cut out?
I'm not sure. I was asking if she walked into the building directly,
Yes, she walks into.
and the building's lit.
Yep. It's a small brick building. It looks like maybe a 2-bedroom house.
Okay.
Or not even 2-bedroom, just like 2-room house. Um, with brick walls and small thatched roof.
And you said some of the trees around, like some of the trees around it, had fallen down.
They've been felled, so it looks
Okay,
like most
so
of
there's
the
a
trees.
there's a clearing. There's a little clearing.
Yes, there's like a clearing. Most of it is rocky soil.
Oh, good. Then I have to make a hasty exit. I can just go straight up. I will try to creep up to creep up close to one of the windows to listen to see if there's any conversation. If there's anybody else in there.
So, the conversation. I'm sorry, you cut out something. Conversation with. See if there's anybody.
I'm going to creep up close to the window and listen.
Mm-hmm.
See if she's talking to anybody in there. If there's more than the one person.
Okay. What? So. Okay, cool. You walk up to the window, and there, when you look inside, it appears to be a very small cabin type thing where someone might live with a family. There seems to be like some oven mitts that have been put aside and a large book resting on a bed. None of it looks like it's really been disturbed at all. And you watch, she walks in, kind of looks around, and you watch as like she reaches up and a very small like white butterfly flies from you don't know where and lands on her. She then opens a door to the side, and which looks
Oh, I think we lost her.
honestly
We can hear you. You're kind of like in and out.
okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's my mic. Like I'm talking directly into it. This is weird. Anyways, yeah. Did you catch all of that or
Okay, butterfly landed on her finger. She opened something
like
and walked in.
like a closet door and then walked inside and closed it?
Okay.
So yeah, that is what you see. Back to the tavern. What are y'all doing for the evening? Have you, Kitka? Have you been convinced to join the ranks of this search party?
Sure, I got nothing else.
Nope. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you guys, are you guys doing anything else for the evening?
Oh no.
No.
No. Cool. All right. How about you, Thorig? Anything?
No, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna sit here practicing my signs, and I'll definitely ask the bard to play a song or two. Since we have a bard, I'm taking advantage of it. But other than that, yeah, no, not really. As always, I do keep an ear out for rumors, though. Uh, so I do always have an ear to the ground, so to speak, for
Okay.
anything interesting to be overheard.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. All right. Yeah. Not much. And I would say it's probably bedtime for y'all. Quintrell, you are still out in the woods, so let's get back to you. What are you doing?
I'll wait an hour and see if she comes back out of that closet.
She does not. A cat. She does not come out after an hour.
And the bed does not look like it's been disturbed in some time.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's even been used. Maybe ever.
You said there was a book laying on the bed. Is it covered in dust?
Yes. The jacket is coated with dust.
I checked the front door and see if it's locked.
You check, like, to see if. What do you check for?
The front door, I see if it's locked.
It is unlocked.
Did it make any noise when she opened it and walked in?
No.
I'll open it and step inside.
Okay.
Trying
When
to
you
be.
walk-
Is there a dirt floor or is it a wooden floor?
It's a wooden floor. It's
Okay.
it's a deep place. Time. You look around. There seems to be a few things. You've got the book on the bed, and then there is a chair with a pan flute sitting on it.
Oh.
And nothing in the room looks like it's been touched. There's a small tread on the floor where people have, where you can see from the front door to this closet. Other than that, not much.
What book is on the bed?
It does not have a title on the spine or the cover. It looks to be hand-bound.
Yeah, flip it open.
Okay. As you flip it open, a cloud of dust pops out and
Sorry.
bursts. You're good. And fills the air around you. The book itself is empty. Sorry, did you say something I didn't?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was trying to remember if I had anything. At some point, I thought I had something like Detect Magic, where I could pick up Sonic stuff. But that may have been when I got a higher level when we rolled these guys back a little bit.
Right.
I make my way to the closet door and I listen at it, just trying to see if I hear any breathing or any moving, shuffling around in there.
No, you do not. You listen, and quite frankly, it sounds very empty. There's kind of a reverberation to it.
I fling the door open and take a step back.
I cut out again. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now. Did you hear me?
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
There it is. Cool. How much did I get before I cut off?
I flung the door open and then I heard nothing.
Oh yeah, no. You flung the door open. There is a staircase. It leads down into the darkness. Don't die.
Continue on or go get the party?
I mean, it's getting late, man.
Do I hear anything now that the door's open?
No. It just seems to be an empty staircase. The only thing you can really hear is just the sound of like maybe water dripping. Even that, probably not.
I'll start easing down the stairs. Keep my feet over close to one side so I minimize creaking.
Okay.
Just trying to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she just sleeps down here.
maybe the bed upstairs is just it's her bed for show, and she sleeps down here on an even nicer bed, and it's not suspicious.
Not suspicious at all. Definitely not a coffin going to be down here. Unfortunately, overconfidence is kind of one of my flaws.
one of your things. Yeah, all right.
Or I should say, not so much overconfidence as I am blind to the risk of failure.
No, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Yeah, so you edge down the stairs, and you kind of, it's a very long staircase. There's quite a few turns.
Does it, all right, so it spirals?
It's no, it's not a spiral, but it does like have landings essentially. So it seems like, and not like big landings, like very small square landing. It's, what would it be like? It's straight staircases, but they turn every so often.
Okay.
So it's not one big long staircase, it's smaller staircases that go down a bit and then 90 degrees and then down a bit, turn a bit.
Then every time I get to a landing, I stop and listen.
Okay. Yeah, there's still not really anything.
All right, you cut out.
Did you catch that?
Not a bit of it.
Okay, cool. The further down you get, there seems to be some voices. A few voices as you start to go further down.
What are they saying?
When you get far enough down to hear it, it just seems to be the sound of people talking with one another. They're somewhat hushed voices, but they do seem to be at least vaguely jovial. Once you get close enough to actually hear what they're saying, you kind of catch like, yeah, really close. Yeah, figuring it out. We're so lucky. It's great. Yeah. So just sort of people seem to be having vague conversations.
Am I only hearing one side of the conversation?
No, but you're only catching bits and pieces.
Oh, okay.
It seems like people are probably walking past wherever the bottom of this staircase is.
Does it sound like the same couple of voices, or is it like hordes of people?
There does seem to be quite a few voices. I wouldn't call it hordes, but there's definitely more than you'd say, like 10 or so. Like a city street.
Is any of this lit?
Is any of this what?
Is any of it lit? There's, candles, torches.
Oh. No, the staircase itself is not. But the further down you get, you can see that there is a literal and metaphorical light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Oh god,
Oh,
Control's
shit.
gonna die.
Or it's a train,
Or it's a train, that too. Might still die then.
but it could still result in me dying.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of my recurring nightmares. Yeah. So are you still going down? What are you doing?
I creep down just a little bit further.
Okay.
Does it sound like these people are regularly walking past the entranceway down there? Or?
I mean, yeah, it seems like people are like walking down probably a hallway and kind of passing by every so often, saying things. Seems like there's and it's not like constant. It's sporadic. Zoe mentioned like a city street. Like if it would be like a city street at like 3 in the morning, where like maybe a few people walk past every so often.
Do I have any guess as to how far down I've come?
Maybe.
You cut out. Well, how far?
About 4 or 5 staircases, so like 80 feet, probably.
I want to at least peek at the hallway that they're running or that they're walking through.
Okay. You wait until there is nobody. You can't hear any voices. You take a look. It does appear to just be a normal hallway. It almost looks like it could be inside like an inn or something like that. Which is in stark contrast to the like humble hut that you just came from, as well as the stone staircase, the very cold stone staircase. It's fairly well lit. You actually see a couple of people turning a corner. They appear to be wearing some kind of red robe.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Any obvious holy symbols?
Nothing that you can see that would stand out. Here's what I'll say. You see a sigil on the wall that looks like no holy symbol you've ever seen. It actually doesn't really look like a holy symbol at all, but it has the trappings of one. It is displayed the way one might be. And again, remember you were told. Oh wait, no, you weren't. Never mind. But yeah, so just some weird shit. I don't know. Did Aethlin convey any of the stuff that Reaper told?
No. Really
I'll take
didn't
a good
have.
look.
He really didn't have a chance to.
Quentin will take a good look at the symbol, try to remember it well enough that he can describe it, and then I'll try to beat feet back to town. Did you catch any of that?
No, I did not.
He's gonna look at the symbol, try to remember enough of it that he can properly describe it to somebody else, and then beat feet back to town.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. So essentially, when you look at the symbol, it is kind of this like God, how do I describe this without sounding like a crazy person? I mean, I'm gonna sound like a crazy person anyway.
I'm playing D&D, Cal.
I'm playing D&D. It is like two ovals, I guess, connected by like a little couple of lines. And then through the middle of those lines, there is like a diagonal line. It's not a very complex sigil or anything. It's a fairly simple one. But it does look like something kind of runic in nature. So yeah. So you're hightailing it back to town?
Yes.
Nope. Sure. All right. Is anyone still downstairs when Control returns? Because it's probably pretty late at this point.
Aislinn
Well,
is gone.
I hadn't retracted my wings, so I can make good time getting back.
Yeah, and Aislinn will have gone to bed to enjoy personal time with his husband.
Yeah. Quality time. I'm doing air quotes, you can't tell, but I am.
I know.
I don't know. I kind of hear it in your voice.
I mean, Jack and I talked about this. They're spending uninterrupted nights where they don't have to wake up to take care of their baby son.
Exactly.
Full
Finally.
night's sleep.
Thanks, Belle, for getting kidnapped.
Dads
You
are
should do
getting
it more
full
often.
night sleeps for the first time in a very long time.
Yay. Okay, yeah, so awesome. You're back at the inn. Are you going straight to bed or
All right, so nobody from the party is up when I get there.
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Unless Thoreg is. Or
Quentra.
uh
Or Kitka, actually.
Kitka. That was
Kitka,
the
are
name
you
I was looking for.
Hell no.
She's
I
asleep.
just ate.
Sleeping.
Steeping.
Then yeah, I just make my way to my room, go to bed.
Okay, sounds good. You're like, well, that was weird. All right, well, better get to bed.
Gonna need all them side points when we go back and investigate.
And okay. All right, cool. So y'all wake up the next morning, invigorated, fresh, and there's been a murder in the.
Sometimes I think there's an AT&T guy waiting for dramatic moments to
Just
throttle her.
sit there
Right?
and like
Yeah.
turn it off. Yep.
Put a murder in.
Murder in the inn.
What the fuck, man?
In the inn.
Yeah, the one that you're staying at.
Oh,
Well, that's
good.
unfortunate.
A man, you don't recognize him. It doesn't seem like any of you saw him or met him at all.
I fucked him last night.
But he's found dead.
Oh.
So does this look like one of my people's work?
No, it does not. It is an extremely bloody murder.
Awesome.
It is not quick or efficient or criminal in any.
Look at me, I'm you.
So
Aethlin just kind of. Well, if it makes any of you feel better, that's not one of mine.
I didn't do it. Not this time.
Kika throws
Wasn't
up in the
me.
corner.
So yeah, there's
You,
been another.
You alright over there?
No, it's just I haven't seen a murder that bloody in like I don't know, like ever.
You didn't spend too much time on the streets, did you?
Sorry, what?
Said you didn't spend too much time on the streets, did you? Murder
No,
like
I did
that.
spend a lot of time on the streets. It's just that I don't know, people knew how to murder, I guess.
God.
Murdering.
It's a dying art, honestly.
She's seen murder, just not that inefficient and brutal.
Anyway, so does this have to concern us? Do we have to worry about this?
How
Where's
can
Quintrell?
you not worry about a murder?
Probably the way-
Of course we have to worry about this.
I mean,
Aw,
yeah,
shit. Here we
But
go again.
they're kind of like offering people who, you know, are rattled like free food, shit. So. Well,
Where's Quintrell? I'm not his fucking valet.
his shirt. I didn't throw it away for some goddamn reason.
If I don't see him by midday today, I'm burning his fucking shirt.
I would probably be standing in the hallway with y'all talking about the murder.
Good. He's just gonna, like, chuck it at your face.
I am not your fucking valet.
Hey, I got a question. Why is what was your name again? Big, tall, shirtless man who now has a shirt.
Quintrell, who are you?
My name is Kitka. I got a lot of questions, but I guess I'll start with the obvious. Why are you shirtless and how'd you get here? Oh, I guess that's 2 questions.
Yes. And I was staying here. I came with the rest of the party.
Oh, I didn't know y'all had more friends.
Oh, I have plenty of friends.
Some of them are just acquaintances.
Look, we've got. If this has nothing to do with us, we have somebody to go find. So.
Oh yeah, I found something interesting last night.
Oh yeah, that was important.
Okay.
So I followed the odd woman through the woods to a house that shows no signs of having lived in, but had a closet door with a staircase that led me 80, 100 feet underground, where there were hallways, people in red robes. And does anyone have any
Sounds like
parchment
a
and
cult.
ink?
Aethlin's gonna pull some out because
The do-ovals and the line thing.
Yeah. Oh hey, Rollins here. Oh no, don't leave me. Hi, Rollin.
Jack may still be getting their settings.
Oh,
Thanks.
okay.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi, I love you. I'm surprised you're joining us, but I'm not. I'm
know.
happy. I love you.
I love
In
it.
that case, how Quintrell tells it is when I followed that strange woman that was sitting in your lap, I found this and this and this.
What?
That's how you lead with that.
Rollin like comes out of his room. He's like, "Oh, morning, guys. What's the? Wait, what?
Yeah, I've just been drunk for like 3 weeks. I don't know what's going on.
Well,
Is that
all
your
of that
house
aside,
exercise?
you're the one who followed her. Do you ever get anything out of it?
Yeah, I found a lot of people in red robes with this holy symbol or this symbol on their walls. Anybody know if this is a holy symbol? I'm not really familiar with your gods around here.
Oh, I'm not.
The only
it
god I
something-
have is money.
Atlas, is it something we would recognize?
No. You all can roll all the inside checks in the world, and none of you will recognize this. All the religion checks, all the arcana checks.
Thanks,
So this-
God.
So this looks like a
Thanks,
new
Obama.
cult.
New cult.
Or just a cult
new
not from around
new
here.
cult.
Strange.
I mean, I could talk your ear off about the Traveler, but you've never heard of it.
Any cult's a new cult if you haven't heard about it.
No, it just seems strange that something like this could spring up
you think
without
they took
me
your
knowing
friend?
about it. Oh,
Well,
it's
believe
quite
it or not,
possible.
Plenty
They
of
killed
things
this
happen
guy?
without you knowing about it.
They've had a busy night.
You know what? Let's go pay him a visit.
Dun, dun.
That sounds like a horrible idea, but I got nothing else to do, so
Well, I might die, but honestly, I'm bored, so.
I got nothing
Jack.
to lose.
Jack, I'm gonna give you the quick TLDR so you can get caught up.
Yes.
Told her.
Please, I'm so confused.
We found
Oh, sorry.
Quentra found Belle's rapier broken in half, which is strange because Belle doesn't use a rapier. But it smells like Belle, and one half of it was buried in a wolf. 2, we have clearly found a lead thanks to Quintrell following a prostitute from the tavern last night.
Alleged prostitute
Following a prostitute from the tavern last night.
that was sitting in your lap. Don't leave that part out.
And now we're gonna go follow up that lead that Quintrell has so graciously given us, which is this cult.
Okay, let's go.
That's it. We're gonna go find Belle. Everything's gonna be fine.
It's fine. It's all
Great.
fine. It's gonna be fine.
Everything's on fire.
Everything's fine. This is fine.
It's
Everything's
yet.
always on fire.
Not yet.
And that is fine
Someone
for us.
hasn't
So.
started spellcasting yet.
yet.
All right.
All
Anyway,
right,
so yes, we're gonna go visit, despite the fact that it's a bad idea.
Okay. For the sake of expediency, you guys make it out. It's not super hard to find the place. It's exactly as you left it last night, Quintrell. The bed and everything is still untouched. I mean, other than you fucking with the book, really.
Yep.
You fucked with what?
Fuck the what? And
I'm really into books. What?
Just yeah.
It's my
Quintrell
kink.
fucks.
Literature is my kink.
Literature's my kink. There you go. So yeah, are you guys headed down?
Rylan, do you
I
have
fucking guess.
detect magic?
Do
I'm
I?
sorry. Who did you ask?
Rylan.
1 second.
Ask Ralph. I don't know. Do you? Do you have?
I don't remember if Rollin ever had detect magic.
I
I
changed my
think-
spells for this.
I have
so
detect
just-
magic.
Oh, you wait. Oh, that's true. Kitka also has detect magic. I think Esme might as well.
I'm not here just to fuck around, y'all.
I'll voice the opinion that something's weird about that book.
Wait,
It's
question.
blank. Do spell books blank if non-spellcasters look at them?
No.
You had a question, Jack?
Uh-huh. Did we level up at all? Or no?
No.
No, you should still be level 6.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I do not.
Not
Jack,
Kitka
mini
does.
panicking.
Let me see.
Literally me every time I have D&D. I'm like, wait, what's going on? And also, did I
Esme
forget
has
to
it
do a thing?
as well. So I'm gonna have Esme use it so you can save a spell slot.
Sick. I love being lazy.
So Esme uses detect magic at Quintrell's behest. And there is nothing. She is searching around. She like looks at everything and kind of looks around. Nothing in this room appears to have any kind of magical substance to it. Not even the book.
Well, the woman's awfully magical. She could summon butterflies.
Summoning butterflies. Oh, that's true. You could cast it as a ritual. You're right.
Okay.
I forgot.
Well, in that case,
Over to the closet door.
yep.
Sorry.
How dare you? Yep.
Wow,
So
who was that?
that would be Zoe.
Hi, I'm Kitka.
Sweet, I like you already.
Yeah, Jack, just scroll up in the chat a little bit. You see what Zoe looks like.
Yeah, because I'm gay.
Me too, I already saw.
It's true,
10 out
they're
of 10.
gay. I've never done a.
That is a fucking lie, and you know it.
We're gonna need to talk about lying.
Hang on, Atlas's
I
mic
like
may have
truths.
cut out. Oh,
I'm sorry, I had to leave
no, no, Atlas, no, you don't.
What?
Yeah, I really don't. I actually have a deep-seated hatred for men.
Deep-seated, is it really?
Well, it's
I've
deep-seated,
seen
but
your Twitter.
it's a bit of an iceberg, so it sticks
Anyway,
up over the top. Ew.
We do have to try and wrap this one up tonight,
Yes,
my dear.
we do.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I know. So you guys are headed down the stairs?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. You get down the stairs, like all the way down the stairs. Quintrell, there is no one there the way there was before. No one is walking past, nothing.
But the hallway is as I saw it.
Yes, the hallway looks exactly the same, but there doesn't appear to be anyone in it.
Well, clearly we need to loot then. I mean, investigate.
I like your stuff.
Quintra,
Hmm.
do you smell Belle at all down here?
That's a good question. Do I?
The air is very scentless, but you can catch a very vague scent of Belle, as well as the boy.
As well as the boy. Okay.
There's a boy that went missing in Palouse.
Yep. Yep.
So, sorry. And he had the same weird circumstances as Belle, so that's what we're looking for. But yeah.
Dun, dun.
Thanks for the fill-in, because I'm pretty sure that's exactly when I stopped attending.
Yes, you do smell them.
Whereabouts is it coming from?
It is not strong enough for you to really track at the moment. It's just sort
Is
of
there just a spot where they were sitting or where they were?
Yeah, it seems like maybe there was a spot where they might have wavered for a few minutes.
And that's about it.
You're not sure if they sat or stood or were dragged or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, start checking rooms, I guess.
There doesn't appear to be any doors really, or any. Yeah, there's not doors, so there's not a lot of rooms right here. But there are like open archways that lead into small like areas. Um, it's a very small place, and there is nobody on this floor, like at all.
Is there anything that like looks suspicious
I'm
about the
about
area? I don't know, like secret passageway switches or anything fun.
Oh.
Hello?
not all of you, just Zoe.
Well,
I
we
didn't
missed
get
what you
any of
said.
that.
So.
What?
Oh, do any of you guys have like detect traps or find traps or anything?
Um.
There we go. Quentra. Yeah.
Not seeing any.
All right, cool. Do you want to burn a spell slot to see if you find anything?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Who's a good boy?
yeah. As you are looking around, you do not seem to notice anything that is like a trap. Oh, wait. Let's see. No. I'm just trying to read the spell description. Okay. Yep. So, you notice that the alarm spell seems to be set in varying parts of this floor, several of which you have already walked through.
Huh.
Oh, great.
That's not good.
Not really.
Do you share that with any?
Oh yeah. We've set off alarm spells.
Oh,
Well, then I guess we
okay.
better be quick.
Should I
Or violent.
I like
dispel
that
any of
option.
these? Is that a dispel?
Quick and violent.
Rollin, my dear, don't you have dispel magic?
I mean, yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Ooh.
Did I
If
just
you-
like mishear you guys earlier?
I don't know. What do you think you heard?
We're not gonna
That's
talk
it.
about it, okay? So yes, I do have dispel magic, and I'm gonna use it now because I mean they already know we're here, but I'd rather not trigger anything else.
Fair enough. Okay. There is another staircase on the other end of the floor. Are you using dispel magic to dispel the alarm spells that are out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can only dispel one with dispel magic. Tits.
Oh, for fuck.
Yeah, if they
Okay,
already know we're here, you may want to save that spell
Yeah.
in case there's a fight.
How dare you tell me how to play my? No, you're probably right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna retcon that and just be like, well, I guess we'll just die like heroes.
That's fine. We'll just
Rollin,
fucking rest in peace.
Rollin, we're
We
not gonna die.
we set off
Well,
an alarm spell on the stairs, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm
there
going
was-
to reset my own alarm spell on the stairs if that's cool.
Okay. Interesting.
oh,
Sounds
look
good.
at you.
Okay, yeah, you do that. The stairs you came down or the stairs you're going down?
The stairs we came down. I'm guessing it's the only way in or out
Yeah, for the
From-
most part.
for the most
I
part.
mean, obviously on this floor that you're on, there's another staircase on the other side that leads further down, but
Well, if we plan on going down that staircase, I'll put one at the top of those stairs then.
Just so we know if anything's coming behind us.
Oh, look at you, smart.
Little
Well,
paranoid pup.
oh, paranoid pup.
Perfect.
What
Okay.
level is it? Or is it a cantrip?
It's a level 1 spell.
Okay, gotcha. So are you burning 2 or?
Find traps was level 2 and alarm was a level 1.
Okay. I trust you to keep track. Just
Yep.
checking in. Okay, cool. Yeah, dope. All right, so you guys are headed down that staircase.
I guess so.
Sounds
Once
good to
more
me.
into the breed.
Alright.
Just before we keep going down, Atlas, I'm gonna choose that it's a mental alarm, so it'll only
Okay,
ping me,
so-
but I'll let everybody know.
Sounds good. I feel bad. I don't mean to railroad you guys. I just need to end the session today.
Yep.
Like, not right now. I just want to make sure we get it
Yeah,
over with.
we're supposed to end tonight.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys head down the staircase. You set your alarm spell and everything to ping you in your head. As you come down the staircase, there is a marked difference in the atmosphere. You all feel a sense of like unease, like a vague unease, like you know that feeling when you think maybe there's somewhere else you're supposed to be or something else you're supposed to be doing, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is.
Yeah.
You all feel that.
I don't like that at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do we? So okay, can you just quickly describe where we're at right now?
Yeah. So the place is, there seems to be the way it's set up, there's kind of a long hallway that goes around the perimeter, and then the inner rooms are all kind of like, there's like 6 rooms on the inside and their walls all connect to each other, but their doors, their arches, really there's no doors here, face
Okay.
away. As you look into, does anybody like take the time to look into the rooms?
I mean, I'm
Quintrell would be
glancing as we go
glancing.
by.
Briefly,
Okay, yeah. As you look into the rooms, there appear to be several like rooms just full with like bookshelves and stuff, and desks where there are books open and runic symbols scrawled onto large pieces of parchment that have been hung from the various parts of the room. And that seems to be a constant throughout the place. A few of them seem to have places with some potion stands, and various lights and gewgaws that are going off. It's very different from the first floor where every room was just empty. There's actual things in these rooms.
Any of those runic symbols look familiar?
No, they do not.
This is
Or wait, no.
definitely a cult.
Actually, give me an
Anybody?
Arcana check. I'm sorry.
Yeet.
And so Thorig is casting guidance on whoever's up front. Who is up front? Who's leading the charge?
Quintra's at the back.
Aethlon's at the front.
Yeah,
Aethel's at the front.
Quintrell would be
Okay,
close to the front, but I don't know
Kitka's
that he'd be leading.
behind
cool. So, all right, Kika's okay. So Aethlin gets
It's a weird line.
to head up the party, and you get guidance from Thorig, and that's a 25 and a 23 from Quintrell and Rollin. So you both recognize the runic symbols as being very common runic symbols, but some of them are from very ancient, very arcane magic languages that have not been studied in quite a while. What you can recognize about all of them is that they are they are related to the planes, the planar system, the planar change, all of that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Matches up with Quintrell's theory that they're kidnapping people that have traveled to other planes.
It certainly seems like that's a focus of this place. Oh shit.
Remind me when we're leaving to gather some of their books. They might have information that will help me.
There you go.
Fucking get
Alright.
the fuck out of this place and never come back.
Anything else you guys want from the rooms or anything?
No, I'm going to descend the stairs.
Well, I have to follow his dumbass now.
No, you really don't. You really don't. You do not have
Head
to
down.
follow his dumbass down the stairs because his dumbass has gone solo to a fucking
Felt
stronghold, snuck in, tried to steal something, got caught,
ganged up on, and then jumped out of a third-story window and drank a potion of poison and died before he hit the ground.
This is why I'm following your dumbass down the fucking stairs.
To be fair, you don't know about this. Quintrell and Rollin know about this. You don't know about this.
Rip.
We'll tell the story after the campaign.
Rip.
Anyway, no, Aethel's going down the stairs.
Okay.
He has
Yep.
he has a halfling to find.
Yep, you guys head down, and I'm sorry, I cut out. You head down the stairs, and as you go down, that feeling you had before is suddenly amplified by the power of fucking 20.
I'm gonna throw up.
It really feels, it is that feeling of panic you get when you realize that you're supposed to be somewhere. And it is not great.
I know I said this was a bad idea, but this is a really bad idea now.
Something is trying to force us to give up.
Yeah, somebody's trying to make us leave, and I don't fucking think so.
It's not a good feeling. As you head down, the air feels as though it crackles with a kind of static electricity.
Oh fuck.
This floor is significantly different. It looks like there's kind of like a curved room in front of you, and a large
Blast them.
house.
Some AT&T guys again.
Try again. A large what?
Still,
No, we still don't have them.
Go.
there they go. We need them well.
Seems to have like Oh, did I come back? Did I cut out and then come back?
Yeah,
God
A large what?
we lost you at large curved what?
Stop it. There's a large curved room with a door at the very back. The door itself is fairly large. There are smaller doors that seem to be on either side of it. The room itself appears to be some kind of altar type room, with various offerings and whatnot, but also several like books and writings and whatnot. It's like someone took a science lab and crossed it with a church.
That's a cult.
Fucking cultist.
Guys,
Fucking
It's feeling like it might be a cult a little
I
bit.
would feel this might be a cult.
getting a little
Really?
culty for my taste.
She's not.
What gave it away here, guys?
The church kind of feel, and also the.
Oh, it was the doors. It was definitely the doors.
Definitely the book.
And the science bed.
I don't
classroom
trust
kind
anyone
of a
with
science
books.
bedroom.
Science bedroom.
I don't trust books on pedestals.
Fucking evil right there.
As you all descend into
I'm writing an angry letter to whoever your ISP is.
AT&T.
Yeah, shit. As you guys
Sorry,
step
again.
into the room, there is a voice. It's sort of female, but sort of not.
Mom.
Aethlin, you want to give me a insight check?
Ugh, God, I'd much prefer a perception check, but I'll give you an insight check.
Too bad. That's a good insight check. Yeah, well, that's good enough because you recognize it vaguely as the voice you heard from the woman you were talking to earlier.
Oh,
It's a little different.
it's the whore.
It's the whore.
It's the prostitute.
You hear echoing through the room, I'm surprised you all came to me like this. You're making my job much easier, you know. Well, I'm glad that I could get you all in one place like this, but it's a shame I have to kill you to do it.
Wait, what? Hey, I don't even know you.
Yeah, you might want to stop talking. Things are about to get nasty.
There
If you were-
is one of the doors opens and out, or no, actually, no, I'm sorry. Appearing before you is arguably one of the more grotesque things that you've seen. It
We've
is-
been to
I hate
Barovia.
that.
It's yeah, even from
I mean, like,
Barovia.
how grotesque are we talking?
So it's not like bloody grotesque.
It's just disturbing. It's very disturbing.
It's so it looks to be almost like a woman with
Short shorts?
They'll be back.
glassy black eyes.
Oh no.
Am I back?
A woman
You're
with
back.
what?
Yep.
Woman with short.
Cool. Short cropped hair and a receding hairline, as well as elven ears glassy black eyes and a wide smile that splits her face quite literally. She appears to have human teeth.
Oh, that's
That's fucking worse. Thanks a lot.
Her skin is a pale gray and seems almost sickly, like it moves underneath or has like an oily pallor to it.
I would like to make
Who's
an
the
Arcana
bitch?
check to try to identify this abomination.
All right, cool. Give me an Arcana check.
Can I do it too?
While
Yep, feel
while mentioning how glad I am that I didn't let it sit in my lap.
Like some people.
Quintrell, you know that it is some kind of Fey offshoot, maybe.
Oh, of course
Oh,
you're a
and
fucking
then
fae.
Rollin, the wizard motherfucker. Rollin, you instantly recognize this. It is a shapeshifter.
Fucking fuck.
I thought it had nice tits.
I mean, you know, shape-shifting.
You know.
Well, I mean, that part still kind of. I'm gonna
Yeah,
shut up
just-
now.
I have the weirdest
No, just
boner
kind of
right
cut
now,
off
you
the head
guys.
and, everything will be fine. Let's do that.
The body is unnatural, but only slightly.
You know what? I don't really give a damn. Is it in front of me?
Yes, it's right in front of you.
Oh dear.
I don't really fuck with
Roll
that.
initiative, actually.
Ah, fuck.
All right.
Son of a.
I'm actually gonna.
We don't have
you do it
pogs to click on.
Let me see.
Atlas will
let me
have
see.
to make it work.
I'll just have to put them in manually because fuck the police. Yeah. Oh, that
I was
works
gonna
too.
say, I've got, I believe.
Yeah, if you
Wow.
guys have, you can use literally anything. It doesn't matter.
I don't want to
Here,
go.
I'll
at
put
all.
out
Hard to
some
drag and drop
defaults.
with this, so yeah. I'm on a baby laptop.
Baby laptop. Baby. Kitka, that's gonna be
Look at
you.
Quintrell just looking handsome. Don't you fucking laugh, bitch.
I'm gonna fucking giggle all I want. You can't stop me.
Rollin, do you still need a pog? Oh,
I
you
did
got
it.
one. Yay. Kitka, this is gonna be you. And then this will be Esme. Okay. And then... I love trying to suss all this up. Come on. Cool. Okay, there's Kitka, and then Esme is also in this. This is your first initiative in this entire game because I don't like battle, and I don't think it's always the most effective way to resolve anything, really. Rollin, did you need to...
Oh, do I need to reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, stop.
Oh, wait.
Atlas, if you right click on Rollins Pog, you can
okay,
add it to the turn order.
Okay.
I'd rather reroll by 9 though.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think Atlas is gonna let you keep the
Yeah, no,
reroll.
you know what? Go ahead and reroll.
I love you.
Life's too short. Just do it right this time.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll come to your house and kill you. Just kidding.
You please kill me.
I'll come to your
Hey.
house and give you hugs.
Atlas,
Yes?
right click on
Ah!
Rollins Pog.
Yep, we're done.
Add
we're
turn.
done.
I literally cannot right click and like do all of that because
That's okay.
it's
Jack,
the laptop.
now you can edit your initiative on the turn order. Just click on the 0. There you go.
Got it. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, son. All right. Kitka is up first in the
Sick.
turn order. You've got your whole character sheet here. Let me know what you
I think I
decide.
missed mine up too because I have an 18
Oh, okay.
go up.
Let me add you in here really quick. So actually,
Jaded.
Thorg would be first. I'm sorry. Me.
What the fuck?
Yeah, do you have a pog, Thorg? Do I need to make you one?
I need a pog.
Yeah, let me.
You fool.
Pog. Okay.
I thought that was a horse.
What? What?
Wait, what?
Where's
What?
the horse?
What horse?
No, because like from a distance,
Oh,
this pog looked like a
Quentra,
horse.
your portrait.
Oh, thank you. I could be
Okay.
aware, as you know what, I'm aware horse instead of aware wolf now. You're welcome.
Of
But,
a
like,
rare horse.
the way he's holding his hands on his face.
Yeah, no, I can see it now.
Yeah. It's good. It's really good. Don't worry.
I'm gonna take my pog out. Find something else.
I'm crying.
No, don't do that because you'll screw up the initiative order.
I'll just re-roll another one. It's fine.
I was like,
Thor.
Chungus.
Chungus.
All right, Thorig, you're up first.
Thorg, you're up. What you doing?
Okay, I'll do chromatic orb,
Okay.
and I will cast it as lightning
Lightning. Sounds good.
because lightning is my jam.
All right.
Ka-chow!
Ciao. All right. Go ahead and give me a roll against AC. I think. Does
Chromatic orb?
Is chromatic orb a non-AC? Is it an auto hit or what?
I believe it's a saving throw,
Oh, okay, gotcha. What's the save?
but you can toss that in chat.
Yeah, go
Matt?
ahead and Matt, if you would just click on chromatic orb so I can see.
I'm not sure where I'm clicking.
Just on
It
the-
is a two hit effect.
Okay.
So it is a 1d20 plus 6.
Okay, 1d20 plus 6 to hit. Yeah, then go ahead.
Get up.
Guys,
For damage.
I'm just gonna look it up here really quick. Googly googly. Oh, let's see, what was that? Okay, that's a 23 to hit. Yeah, that's easily a hit. Go ahead and roll damage, I believe.
Okay, well, actually, I'm casting it from a third level slot, and
Okay.
I'm using my invocation that lets me do maximum damage. So
Oh shit.
I will just.
Okay.
So that's 5d6. So that's I'm sorry, 5d8. So that's 40 damage.
Okay. Holy shit.
It's a nice opening shot.
Calm down.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. All
getting in
right.
And she's dead.
Not quite, but holy
Get
shit.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting in a killer opening shot is kind of his thing, but he can really only do that once per fight.
Yeah.
Still, that's a killer opening shot.
Yeah. That's pretty incredible. Okay.
He brings
Yeah.
the thunder.
So the way this plays out, you throw out a chromatic orb and you watch as she it hits her and she takes it and her body seems to almost deform around it. And you see that horrible grin turn into a grimace
Ew.
as she's hit with this fucking massive chromatic orb. Okay, cool. Kitka, you are up.
All right.
Let's grab your sheet there for you. So happen. Read the description. If you need the description for a spell, click the little settings thing.
Hello?
1 sec. What's up?
Thought I heard Datless for just a second.
I also think I heard Dadless.
No, hi, Deadlift.
Sorry, guys. You did, in fact, hear Dadless. That was him popping in to ask us about dinner. Can y'all hear me?
Perfect.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, I hear you.
Yes.
now.
Oh, it's Kika's turn.
All right, what you doing, Kit
Show
Kat?
me Kika spells. Forgot what the hell is repeating.
Oh, that's.
Never
see
mind.
The description. Or that.
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay. I mean, you have a lot of
Um,
options.
that's
You have
true.
a dagger. You're a bard. You can use bardic inspiration.
You can
Fucking-
throw your shoe at them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also an option. Go the George W. version. Throw your shoe.
Absolutely.
Just
I'm
mockery is
going
always a
to
good one.
do bardic inspiration.
Okay, I don't know. Bardic inspiration, is that a bonus action or is that an
Yep.
action?
It's a
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fucking
technically you
dicks.
still do have an action. Who are you giving bardic inspiration?
Quintel.
Quintrell? Alright.
Quintrell.
Oh.
Quintrell, you're getting a bardic inspiration dice. That is a D8 at this level.
I'm gonna try to stab her with my dagger.
You're gonna stab her. Alright, we're gonna go for a dagger strike. Let's see how we do. That is a 13 to hit. That will not hit.
Fuck.
But, Quintrell, you do get that 1d8 of bardic inspiration, so that's
Okay.
awesome. And
You're welcome. Shit.
Thank you, thank you.
Up next is Aethlin.
Just crawls on the floor. and
So
moves
this
backwards.
creature hasn't gone yet, correct?
No, it has not.
It's not even
All right.
moving, as far as I know.
Yay! You're gonna do the thing.
I'm gonna do the thing. I'm doing the thing. I am going to run behind her so that I have flanking with Kitka,
Oh, yep.
and which means this triggers.
I love when this happens.
Ah, yes. Fucking assassination.
So I get advantage, and if it hits, it's a critical.
All right.
Fuck
Go
it
ahead
up.
and what you use and what weapon?
My rapier and my dagger.
Fucking hell. All right, let's go. Yeah, those are
If
both
it
hits.
hits.
Holy shit. Give me that
Oh my
damage.
God,
motherfucker.
Hang on. I gotta
Give
make
it to
sure that
me.
I gotta make sure my sneak attack is. It is okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Hell
I forgot what
yeah.
a fucking beast Aethlin is.
Oh,
So-
Jesus
shit.
fucking Christ.
All of those numbers, by the way.
All of them? Fucking Christ almighty. On a fucking
you forget-
pancake.
Did you forget why he threw Strahd at us at level 9?
Jesus! Oh, I shouldn't have. Oh my god. I thought I'd nerfed you by putting you back. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, sorry, no.
Okay, so when you say all
Hang
those
on, sorry.
numbers,
Let me double check. Let me
Yeah.
double check.
Oh my
Because let me double
Jesus.
check because I think sneak attack may not trigger that many times.
Okay,
Let me
yeah.
But all of the rapier and the dagger damage, that all triggers.
All I did was
And no, it's not necessarily on the first weapon. You call what you want to put sneak attack on.
Dope. You mind just telling me how much damage you do?
I will. Just give me a second.
Thank
I
you.
get a calculator.
Oh,
So it's once
fuck.
per turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
So
So
we'll be taking the 14. So that's 12 and 6 is 18, plus 8 is 26, plus 7 is 34, plus 14 is 48.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus, y'all are killing me
Y'all
here.
are tanks.
Fucking hell. Oh,
We don't
Jesus.
fuck around, okay?
I know you
And,
don't.
And Aethlin's next words are, "You better not have harmed her, or you're going to wish whatever I do to you is a lot nicer than what I'm going to do."
You run forward and run her through with these. She is not expecting it at all. I mean, that's the thing of sneak attack, and she coughs up what you assume is some kind of blood. It's almost like a dark green phlegm.
Ew!
Listen, I don't know what you want from me. And she hisses a little bit.
Ew!
Ew. As you say that, and
she cuts out.
Yep.
Deflates. It just deflates like a souffle.
the other took it.
Ah, that's what she said.
Uh,
Sorry, kick is a fuck boy.
Kick is a fuckboy, confirmed. Yeah, okay, okay, so we are done.
I failed with my dagger stuff, so I'm just gonna insult you.
There you go. I mean, that's there. You didn't take it, but there's a bardic cantrip called Vicious Mockery, which is literally just you say mean shit and it causes damage.
It's getting roasted.
All right, Quintrell, you're up.
All right. Quintrell draws Slayer.
Okay.
My weapon, my sonic focus is currently on my sonic weapon discipline,
Okay.
which all the focus does is it means the weapon does all the weapon's damage is considered psychic and magical.
Okay.
Ooh.
Gotcha. Interesting.
I imagine there's a visual, like the blade may not look like it's quite solid. You know, there's probably some
Yeah.
sign of that.
Oh yeah, especially down here, there's this like weird dissonance in how everything looks, really.
He runs up to her, screaming for a Slayer to strike.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I spend. Let's see, what is my limit on psi points per round? 5 per round. Okay. The lethal strike ability out of my psychic weapon discipline. I'm going to pump 5 points into that.
Okay. Sounds good.
So the next attack that hits does an extra 5d10 points of psychic damage.
Okay, jeez. All right, cool. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
Kika's like, can I just
That's-
be the cheerleader?
you
You guys need to have got it.
That is definitely a hit.
All right. So there is the regular damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, I meant to click the clicked on my sheet instead of the there we go. So 10 points of damage from that, and then I roll the 5d10.
Y'all.
Oh, Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
this is the reason they've removed the mystic from official play.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah, I'm doing too much damage.
Oh, man.
No. I mean, no, but like just the all the sheer amount of things that a mystic can get. That's why they're still tooling it.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
insane.
Y'all
That's
better
fucking
let me
wild.
do a thing. I'm gonna be so mad.
So, up next is actually the shapeshifter, and she reaches and grabs.
Cut out.
And suspense.
To
Grab
make
the
a
what?
Who is she grabbing?
She was back and then gone again.
Yep.
She grabs a
shit.
kazoo.
Sorry. Okay. So, she grabs both Aethlon's rapier and Slayer, and I'm gonna need you both to make a con save.
Oops, I didn't mean to roll that advantage. I apologize.
That's fine. Give me the first number, whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a big yikes.
Oof.
That's a
Y'all.
big yikes.
I would like. Well, let's see. If I roll a d8, it's still a 13, but the highest I can get.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, we'll go ahead and save that
not
bar
gonna
inspiration.
do it. So, you both are going to take 20 points of electric damage.
Oh, how rude.
Oh,
Oh, good. I was
So
afraid it was going
that-
to damage my sword.
Yep.
that's what we're worried about, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking of the sword, not the fact that we just
I
both
can
took
heal.
20 fucking lightning damage.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Esme's up next. She is going to.
Also, Atlas, just a reminder to check your DMs.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, Esme's gonna send off a magic missile at the shapeshifter.
Shit!
I mean,
Africa,
it's an auto
fuck
hit,
you!
so that's that is all right. That is 5 damage altogether, so not a whole fucking lot. Esme's like, God damn it. You know what? Actually, I might. Well, I already rolled it. Fuck it. So yeah, Esme sends off a magic missile, and up next is Rollin.
Oh boy. Oh. Hold on, I have to use push to talk, and I'm trying to find my spell.
Rip.
Oops. We're just gonna go ahead and take the first one. I think I actually have. Hold on. Is this not set up right? This does not look right to me. I think
Are
there's
you
actually
asking me? What's going
supposed to
on?
be. I'm trying to cast Toll the Dead. And since she's missing hit points, it's 1d12 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
But since we're 6th level,
Let's see. What does it say for add higher levels? The spell damage increases by 1 die when you reach 5th level. What level are you casting this at?
see, that's what I'm like. This doesn't look right at all.
You can cast up to a 3rd level spell.
I'll cast
You
it
have
at 3rd
those
then.
slots. Okay, so if you have 3rd, then you can do 3d or no, because
Right. Okay, I get it.
so it's only 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still so honestly, you're probably better off just casting it at 1st level.
I do that then.
Oh wait,
So
shit, this is so ambiguous. It says 5th level, so I don't know if it's your character level or your spell level.
Cantrips
Your
are
character
based
level.
on character.
Character level, okay, cool. Then yeah, you are 5th level, so it's going to be 2d8 or 2d12. 2d12. Yeah.
okay. So hold on.
Well, I mean, first is that. Oh, and it's a wisdom save. Okay. Cool. What's your spell casting modifier? What do I have to beat?
DC 14.
DC 14. Ooh, that is not gonna. So 2d12. That is 14. Okay. Dope. Okay. All right.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep.
I can now.
Yeah,
Okay,
now.
cool. Was there anything else, Roland, or just that?
I don't think I can do anything, but let me just quickly check.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm good, thank you.
Okay, sounds good. Quencher, you're up next.
Yep. Because it's my first turn of combat, Dread Ambusher procs, so I get 2 attacks and
Okay.
first attack, second attack. I'm pretty sure
Awesome.
the second attack miss.
Second attack does not hit, but first attack does.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So the rest of Dread Ambusher doesn't proc, but
That's a 10. Okay.
mhm.
All right. Anything else from you?
Nope.
All right. So the creature is going to take another turn. Quentra and Kitka, you
I'm sensing layer actions
Mhm.
or legendaries.
and then I said it. Okay, I'm just going to look at it. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
thank God. Okay. That's not what I want to do. Fucking shit. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Kitka and Quentra are going to give me a perception check, weirdly enough.
Mm.
Just gonna... Oh shit. You did very well.
I have eyes.
Okay. Quentra, you did not do so great.
Nope.
Kitka, you turn a little bit and you notice that there is a butterfly that has rested itself on your collarbone. And you're able to brush it off fairly quickly. Quentra,
Nani?
catch that, Quentra?
Nope.
Oh, cool. You are slowed to half your speed, and
Oh.
you take 5 damage. The butterfly that is sitting on you, there is a pulsing light from it, and you feel a sudden sharp.
It's one of them butterflies that can shiv you.
It's an evil
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
butterfly.
They make little knives now.
Oh God, no!
Beware of the deadly sting of the monarch.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. Up next is Thorig. Thorig. At least it would be if I didn't keep. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop.
That butterfly was a magical attack, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
it was.
Okay.
Do you have some kind of resistance to magical?
No.
Oh.
No, I was just double checking. No, it's
Okay.
silvered and magical. I take full damage from.
Okay, gotcha.
I wonder if it's a familiar or if that's just kind of how the spell does.
I'm doing the same trick as before. I can't max out the damage though. I did 24 to hit. Let me know if that's enough.
Oh, 24 to hit? Yeah, you're fine. What are you using?
This is
Chromatic orb.
another chromatic orb of thunder.
Okay, cool. So yeah, 24 hits you. Okay, cool. And yeah, that's 24 damage. Cool.
It's not your first lick. That's a good hit.
There we go.
Yeah, the auto max damage gets insane.
Okay. Kitka, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm going to run up to Quintra
Okay.
and wipe the butterfly, brush the butterfly off,
Okay.
and then flip it off.
All right. I'll count that as a bonus
Fucking love
action. You
her.
could, well, let's see. You're probably like 10 feet away from him, maybe. So that's 10 feet of your movement. What do you want to do? Anything else? Do you want to attack? Do you wanna...
Let me see my spells again. How far is the...
Oh, you can see. You
Okay,
can see
I
her.
can see.
Yeah, she's...
Okay, then I want to cast Enthrall on it.
All right.
And it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep, if we're fighting, she gets advantage. If it failed, she has disadvantage wisdom to perceive any creatures other than you. So that's a 14. 12. What is your spell casting? 14 meets it, beats it. So she is not in.
Okay. I tried.
You did. You gave it your best shot.
At least I flipped off the butterfly.
Flipped off the butterfly. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. Okay, cool. So that was Kitka's turn. Up next is Aitlin.
Okay. Well, it worked so well the first time.
Hmm.
We're gonna do it again.
All right. Oh boy. All right. Is that still advantage or no?
Yeah, well, he's
okay.
He'd shift, so he's flanking with Quintrell.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You don't get assassination, but you do get. Yeah.
No, I don't. I still get advantage because I'm flanking.
Dope. Yeah. Okay, so that is a 17 and.
Does a 17 hit?
Find out next time when Atlas
Damn it!
returns.
They both hit. They both hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and do your damage.
You got it.
The cliffhanger of the century.
Ooh.
Total of
21.
21.
21.
Sounds good. All right. Cool. Dope. Quintrell, you're up.
All right. Do I want to do that to my weapon or Aitlin's weapon? Ah, well, I'll do it to mine. Going to spend 5 psi points to augment my weapon.
Okay.
Basically, it's concentration to keep it going. It lasts for 10 minutes. My weapon is now a +3 magic weapon, basically.
Okay. Wow. Dope.
And that is a bonus action to activate, so then I attack.
Okay. Yeah.
I should have advantage for flanking with Aitlin. I'm going to assume a 27 hits.
Yes, it does. Phew. I'm sorry. Do you add on to that at all? Are you getting extra, or is it just the 8?
Nope, it's just the 8.
All right.
So I spent all the side points I can this round augmenting.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool beans. All right. Up next is the creature. So
She is just a creature.
she's just a little creature. Cannot change
I
this.
hope she does.
They gonna kill some motherfuckers. Let me. Sorry, I have like so many things open, and I have to like look up certain things, and I've got character sheets, and
You're
oh
doing
boy,
great, sweetie.
you're so sweet.
I have found setting up 3 monitors really helps with it.
Yeah, I mean, I have 2, but I'm not using them the way I should be. Rip. Oh, and of course, that's not available to look up. Oh, here we go. This works. Let's see if this is what I want to use. Okay, cool. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Sweet. So
Fuck.
can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
We can now.
Okay, cool. All right. So actually, Aethlin, if you would give me a wisdom save. Whew. Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a hard fail, my dude.
Oh no, sweetie, what is you doing?
Yeah. Everyone watching Aethlin, you watch as a strange look comes into his eyes, and seemingly from nowhere, a thorny crown appears around his head.
Oh.
There is a very sudden and dangerous look in his eyes. It is, let me,
It is the crown of madness.
yes,
Oh.
it is.
God fucking
Esme is up.
You just hear in the background swearing a fucking blue streak.
Fuck!
literally.
Hey guys, I think we're fucked.
What makes you say that? Not much is gonna stop that man once he's ready to kill you.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That would be horrifying. I was like, maybe I should use Tasha's hideous laugh on the creature, and I was like, yeah, you don't want to see
No.
it. You don't want to see that thing laugh.
I don't want to see it open its mouth.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's see.
I don't know what to do for my next spell.
Okay, so Esme is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern in an attempt to charm the creature. Ooh, but that is an 18. That's an 18 right there. So that's not gonna work.
As the kids say, fuck.
As the kids say, fuck. Rowlin, you are up.
You should probably ask Atlas the question you just asked me.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh shit. Cut out again.
No.
You're fine.
Oh,
I'm just typing it.
Jax is typing.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry, let me go to my dims. My dims. Oh. Yeah, no, it's all good. Just take my answer for what it is.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes, so what do you want to do?
In the heat of the moment, what would he do?
Probably we should still have fireball.
Don't fucking at me. Sorry, I'm having trouble deciding which of these two spells I want to use. I'm going to cast Shatter
Shatter. Okay.
at second level.
Now, what does Shatter do? Do you want to click on that and give me the description? Oh. Okay, so it's a 4. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's it's an area of effect.
AoE. Okay.
So, how big is this place we're in? What?
Oof, that's a hard fail. Go ahead and roll that for me.
It's already rolled, my dear. It's 15.
Oh shit, I fucked up. Okay, cool. 15.
You're doing great.
Dope. Okay. Alright. Yeah, 15 damage. Sweet.
Also, sorry, I didn't hear you say, how big was the room we're in?
It's big enough. It's big enough that I would say it's probably like 70 feet across and then 50 feet deep, maybe. Something
Okay,
like
but
that.
it's anybody within a 10 radius sphere.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, a 10-foot? A 10-foot sphere?
Yeah, it's 10-foot radius sphere.
Yeah,
60-foot
you're
range.
Actually, I think both Aethlin and Quintrell are still
Yeah.
flanking the creature, so you guys are gonna have to make saves as well.
Yeah. Sorry.
Constitution saves?
Yeah, con saves. You thought you were done when Fireball was removed from the repertoire.
Yep.
Nope, it's never over.
You take half damage.
And Quintrell,
you take full damage.
Son of a
Sorry.
bitch! I'm not level 7 anymore. I don't have evasion.
Rip. Sorry. Finally, my nerf's coming into play.
You're charmed right now, so I just don't want you to kill me. That's
Alright, so 15 points of damage.
I just don't want you to kill me.
If one of us has to go, it's gonna be you.
Aethlin. Yeah. So you take half damage. How are you doing, Aethlin? Are you up at
27.
all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have 27 HP left.
Oh, well, that's not bad. Okay, cool. Up next is Quentra. What you doing, Quentra? Quentra my thirst.
Is because that butterfly's off me. Do I have my speed back? Or
No,
no?
you do not.
I do not. Okay.
It feels as though there's like something in your muscles.
Gross.
Making it difficult for you to move.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm useless.
No, you're fine. Thank you for getting it off of me. He'll full shift.
Okay.
And
cool.
he was far enough. I'm gonna guess 15 feet is not enough to get up to her.
Yeah, probably not. Because if you weren't in the 10-foot radius, you're probably not. Yeah.
I will get as close as I can with 15 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll say you're like 10 feet away at this point.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. Is that all you're doing? Do you have anything you want to try for the turn?
Nope, just a full shift.
Okay. Cool. All right. Up next is the creature.
Puppy.
What was that?
The creature. What a good puppy.
Bubby. I like that. Let me. Okay.
Wait, who? What?
Quintrell, give me a con save. Quintrell, not Quentra.
Why do y'all have similar names?
I'm
It
made a
was
mistake.
unintentional.
It was unintentional.
I made a mistake.
I made a mistake.
Wait,
Okay.
what happened?
Quintra.
Oh, I thought like I had cut out and you had said something that I
No,
missed it.
it's just
Okay.
me being dummy.
All right, so I got
Perfect.
18 on the con save.
Yep, so you're good. You're safe. Awesome. Cool. Thorig, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna try the same trick.
Okay. One trick horse. Not a pony.
Horse.
A horse. Yeah, that's a miss. Sorry, buddy.
That's a total miss. But to try and salvage the round, I'm going to spend sorcery points so I
Okay.
can use one of my cantrips instantly. And
Okay.
do Ray of Frost.
Okay, awesome. Now is Ray of Frost an insta hit or forget?
Oof.
I think it requires an attack roll.
It requires an attack roll, but I think I nailed this one.
Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's an easy hit. Yeah. All right, that's a hit. Give me damage. Give me damage. All right.
Damage.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Cool. All right. Awesome. Up next, Kitka, you are on deck. Oh shit, I pressed twice, but Kitka is up. What you doing?
Does Quintrell still have that famous?
Or not Control, Aethlin.
Sorry,
The
Aethlin.
Crown of Madness? Yes.
Okay.
Aethlin does.
I want to cast sleep on him.
Okay. What is.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You can't do it.
Fuck! Okay.
And
Don't
would
waste
probably,
your spell slot.
yeah, the
Don't waste
character
your
would
spell
know that.
slot. I am a half elf. You
Uh,
cannot magically put half elves to sleep.
Yes, that's true. So.
Trust me, I've tried.
Oh god, children. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, she cut out. Zoe, you were
Who's
saying?
hurt really bad?
Not it.
Not it.
You can't see it, but Quintrell has his hand up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
I'm just like
Oh,
sitting here
goodness.
watching Jason wave his hand back and forth, and I'm like,
They can't see that.
I can't see
It's
that.
like Monday with Grimly all over.
They
again.
might have the twitch up. I
Cure
don't know.
wounds on Quintrell.
Okay, cool. You're doing it at first level or
First level, yeah.
first level? Go ahead and click on it. The word
Oh, you're a
wounds.
bard, right?
No,
She's a
you go.
buffoon.
Like the bassoon?
a-
What?
A, fuck, a bassoon?
Okay. All right. So that is a touch spell. So are you gonna get close enough to him to cast that?
Yeah.
Okay. Dope. So you're gonna be right up next to him. Control. Go ahead and take that 8 points.
I'll just fucking
Okay.
tackle. All my might.
All my might. There you go.
Throw him on the
It's a
ground.
hug of healing.
Cool. All right. All right. So, Aethlin.
Yep.
You are currently under the influence of
Alcohol.
under the influence of. You are under the influence of Crown of Madness, and you must use your.
What?
Sorry, try that again. I'm to
Try
use
that
my
again.
what?
You have to basically make a melee attack on anyone that I choose before you make any movement for your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna twist that a little bit, and you do the shapeshifter essentially like grabs you, and or I'm sorry, the shapeshifter grabs Rollin and pulls him
That's fucked up.
into you. Aethlin, you are suddenly compelled by the Crown of Madness. Before you stands some distorted version of Rollin that, for whatever reason, is quite evil. You have no issues with reaching forward, drawing your rapier, and going to grab Rollin somehow. But there's something about the atmosphere. It's distorted. It's bizarre. And as you go to run Rollin through with this rapier, there is a hand, and it's your hand, reaching forward from God knows where. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
I'm listening and
Reaching forward from God knows where.
Damn it.
No!
It's like nothing you've ever seen, as the hand is suddenly, it becomes Rollin's hand holding the rapier, and you feel a sharp shooting pain as your arm is taken off your body.
You motherfucker!
Okay. What the fuck just happened? You wanna run that shit by me again real quick?
Rollin, you don't know what happened. You didn't really sense it or feel it. You just saw it was all just like, it was like a slideshow. Aethlin was running at you. You were grabbed by the shapeshifter. Aethlin was coming at you with this rapier, and suddenly you feel a hand on yours, a very familiar hand on yours. You're holding the rapier, and Aethlin's arm is gone.
Yo, what the fuck?
I need to
Dude.
retire.
Aethlin is screaming.
Yeah, the Crown of
In
Madness disappears as the pain becomes too much to bear.
I'm gonna go throw up in the corner again.
A lot of moments here tonight at Direbird Adventuring Company.
Why did I agree to come with them?
Because we were the weird table.
I guess. That's what I get. Curiosity killed the cat. Except
Yeah, that's it. That's all he's gonna be able to do, until he can get his pain under control for next turn.
So, okay.
Literally, like, I have no idea what
kid go vomit.
Quintrell, you are up, and actually, Aethlin, I'm gonna say that semantically, you are at the moment you are at 0 hit points, but you are conscious, or you're at like 1 hit point, but
Sure.
you're conscious.
I'll lower myself to 1.
Quintrell, you are up.
Oh, let's see. I can heal, but that would take my action. Mend wounds, restore health.
Nah, fuck them.
I mean, we can always kill him, reattach the arm, and I can bring him back. But that's kind of an after combat.
Can we not?
All right, I'm going to take a swing or a stab.
Okay.
Spending 5 psi points to boost the damage.
Okay. Whew!
I believe that is a crit.
Oh, that is. Give me a damage, because that's gonna double it.
Oh.
Woo!
And then I roll 5d10, which will also be doubled.
That's fucking gross.
10d10.
Do I roll 10d10 or do I roll the 5d10 and double it?
No, you
Double
roll
the amount
10d10.
rolled.
Same thing.
Okay.
We've always done that. You just roll the dice.
Okay.
like a
Oh.
goddamn. You turn this sword around in your hands, and like a fucking knife through butter, you run this shapeshifter through, and there is a shriek that fills the room as she bursts into butterflies that seem to just dissipate
You're just
into
gonna say
nothing.
butter.
And you have defeated the shapeshifter. Fuck! I cut out during my dramatic speech.
No, you didn't. It's good.
No,
No.
we heard it. You defeated the
No, they heard
shapeshifter.
it.
Oh.
You didn't cut out.
Yes.
The burst into butterflies. We got all
Yes. Oh, thank God. All right, dope.
Sorry, we're just processing what the fuck just happened.
Cool.
Anyway.
So you're standing in front of, there's a large door and several smaller doors.
Just in the
Um,
corner.
Yeah. Aethlin, you're bleeding all over the fucking floor.
I
It's
have
not
him,
great.
and
Your
am
arm
now
is sitting
lowering
like
him to the
2
ground.
feet away.
While
Sorry,
Ryland's
hang on.
lowered him to the ground, Quintrell looks for his arm.
It can't have gone far.
It's like crawling slowly.
Oh my god! Every time Kinko looks over at him, she just pukes.
Oh, rip. Yeah, no, he's
Yeah, the dinner you bought me, yeah.
Oh my god.
Aethlin can't. He's got nothing. He's going into shock.
yeah, you're losing a lot of blood, dude. You're gonna really want to.
Oh,
Yeah, what was that? What was that roll?
there he go.
I heal
Go home,
Aethlin for 12.
Heal him for 12? Okay, yeah, okay, and that's cure wounds?
That is cure wounds.
Cool, you get healed for 12, which it closes the wound up. It does not get rid of the pain, and you are still, like, you're not losing blood anymore, but holy shit,
Oh my god.
you're in a lot of pain, my dude.
Do you want to pet a dog?
Oh,
Would that make it better? Like, jeez.
If I gently touch it.
Kinko's
There-
sobbing and petting
Aethlin
Quentra.
only manages to get 2 words out, which is find Belle. That's it. That's all he gets out. And then he's gone. He fucking passes the fuck out for
Oh,
the pain
no.
and he's
Oh,
gone.
there he go.
Oh. Okay.
Door number 1.
At least he's not screaming anymore.
True.
True.
Rip.
Should someone stay with him? Maybe I should stay. I'm just like looking between him and the doors, like,
Can I push one open in dog form? In wolf boy? Is that a thing? They're gone, right? Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us. We are going to go a little bit long tonight
Couple
just to get this
Yep.
wrapped up.
Oh, don't you worry. We're right on the edge here, folks. So you were asking if you could push the door open in dog form, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you can. It is not sealed in any way, shape, or form. However, as you begin to poke your nose in, there is an overwhelming feeling of distortion.
Gross.
Oh, hello, puppy. There's an overwhelming feeling of distortion. Who all is going into the room?
I'll go in.
I lay Aethlin's arm down on his chest and follow in.
he's
He was
just
going to try to
like-
reattach it, but they healed the nub before he could, so
This is his. He
Here,
might want this.
You take this. It's like getting blood.
Lay it
all
on
over
his chest,
clothes.
put his other hand over it.
There you go.
Oh my
All right.
god!
Hang on to this.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll
Everything is
I'll
fucked.
make sure he's
Everything is
comfortable on the floor.
immediately.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I think I'll make sure he's comfortable on the floor and like safe. And then I'll just kind of hang out by the door and watch as people, go into the next room.
To answer your question, Thorig, there are about 4 other doors besides this large one. They all appear to be to some of those like lab type rooms.
I don't
that
think we
you've
should
seen
go in any
before.
of them. I don't think we should go into any of them.
I'm using gust of wind just to push them open one at a time.
Yeah, you look in and it does seem to be those same lab type rooms. However, these appear to be much better equipped, and slightly more occult in their general decoration.
I think
Oh.
they're cool guys.
It's yeah, it's not great. So, are you heading into the big room, Quentra?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, you said you were pushing the door open.
I
I
was
wasn't sure.
nosing it open a little bit.
Yeah.
Seeing what's
So,
inside.
as you poke your head in, you are faced with a massive room that is filled with that unsettling energy you've been feeling the entire time you've been here. As you step in, you can tell that there is only one figure in this. It appears to be a adult human man. You dad, you rock.
Yeah, no problem. I give you 3 that are small.
Oh, thank you.
It appears to be an adult human man from the silhouette that you see, but he has his back turned to you. Before him sits what looks to be almost it's a massive, like, crackling runic thing.
Hello?
There they go.
Sleep on cots.
There are
Can we
people
try
asleep on
again?
cups.
Can you
Sorry,
hear me?
try that again. We lost you at runic thing.
There's like a massive runic mechanism of some kind. It looks as though it's been inscribed with various runes. It has twisting, changing symbols and whatnot on it, and it's crackling with a strange energy. Off to the side, there is a large glass window looking into a room with several cots on which several people are sleeping.
Ah.
Get out of my house. Go.
As the door opens, the man turns around to look at you. What? Who are you? What? Why are you here? Do you have a cult? It's an order. I leave at once. You're
So
not
that
safe
means it's
here.
a cult.
God.
Any
Leave.
order of anything besides fries is a cult.
Well, listen, you don't understand. You don't get it. Nobody gets it. Get out of here before you're seriously hurt. Wait.
Well, someone's already seriously hurt. I hate to break it to you.
Wait. You. He points at Quintrell. Quintrell, he steps forward.
Is he taller than me or shorter than me?
We'll never know.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Is he taller than me or shorter than me?
Something me?
Taller than me or shorter than me?
Than me? Oh, shorter than you, definitely.
Oh, good. Then I'm looking down at him. What?
He looks at you, and he has these massive shaking hands, and he opens his coat and he reaches in and he digs through the pockets,
Oh, he's got big hands.
and he pulls out what looks to be like an orb. And you've seen this before. It's the same energy that you saw when you met Anais, when you met Breakfast. It glows in your presence, and he holds it up to you, and he gasps, and he's like, "She's brought me more. Oh, thank God, she's brought me more."
I don't like this.
Oh goodness. Usually she brings them unconscious. I'm not sure how to. Please, sit. We should be able to do this with very little. Oh, and you! And he reaches over to you, Rollin, and he grabs your shoulder.
Oh my God.
Please, just a moment of your time.
I think we should kill him. I didn't say that out loud.
Do I see the people on cots?
Loudly.
You do, yes.
I walk over to them. Are any of them Belle or the boy?
Yes. Belle is lying on one cot unconscious. The boy is lying on a cot unconscious.
Oh my God!
Well, I
that's the
push
girl you
his
guys are looking
stupid
for.
ass out of my way,
I have
and
nothing
to
so,
do with it.
I try to shake her awake.
You can't get in the room. There is a locked door and a window that looks into the cots. You cannot get in.
Bro, this is some fantasy Scientology shit.
Those are the
Scientology. They
Is
don't
it the
believe in
subjects?
medicine.
Fantasy Scientology. Is this guy wearing like a jacket? Uh-oh. I'm about to do the most dog thing a dog has ever dogged.
Love it.
All right.
Is he wearing a jacket?
It's like a tattered bomber of some kind,
Can I?
made of some kind of canvas.
I would like to bite into it and pull him away from both Rollin and and Quintrell.
Yeah.
Shoot! Oh,
No, I'm
fucking
still
dog!
pulling.
Call your dog off. What is wrong with this?
Meanwhile, Thorig. Oh, that's not their dog. The one that belongs to is laying unconscious out in the other room.
Well,
Rip.
I try to
Okay.
drive my sword through the window.
It does not work.
It's magic.
Ooh.
is it magic?
It's magic.
I think I should have.
Well, you know, a lot of damage,
Sorry.
things that are resistant to damage aren't to magic, so you know it's worth checking.
I love
What are
that.
you doing? I could be changing everything. I'm right on the cusp. I have victory in my hands, and you come here to ruin
We
it?
should kill him.
Cusp of what? What are you
Then I
Sir?
doing here?
Sir, with all due respect, you are about to die.
Yeah.
Now, you can open these cells and let our friends out, and you have a minute to explain yourself before me and before my god.
You see that?
AT&T.
I know, that was like a really cool moment to respond too. I'm like, I wanted to.
No.
You don't understand. They talk about the Pantheon as though, and perhaps it's true, perhaps there is some power that comes from the Pantheon, but it all comes there from some universe somewhere where God is watching over all of us and determining our every move, every motion. Perhaps it's done with numbers, perhaps it's done with random choices, but there's something, someone is watching, and I am this close to figuring out who that someone is, and you wish to rip that from me.
I keep tugging on his jacket.
Your death can be fast or slow, but you need to open that door.
I have a question, Scruffy Man, sir.
What?
If God is real, why am I an alcoholic?
Wow.
That's the thing.
Mood.
It's an unjust God. It's a God. It determines things at its own whim. It just takes things away from you and abandons you in the middle of a castle with.
Thunder God doesn't give a crap that you're an alcoholic.
He endorses it.
Funny. My life was fine until they found me. They thought it was funny to drag me on their little adventure. And
Oh, this sounds like me right
the
now.
things that happened to
Hey,
me
you decided to be here.
to me.
I relate to this guy.
Do you have an abusive uncle?
Oh.
Salvatore.
Oh.
Fucking Salvatore and Izith
What?
and Trey. They thought my life was just a thing they could play with as though they were just. And it's at the whims of someone different. I swear to God, it's at the whims of a god that we cannot control.
Is he wearing any metal?
I know who
Oh.
this is now.
He's not. He's not.
Oh man.
Okay, shocking grasp works anyway.
So yeah, what was that? I'm sorry. You can grasp what?
I'm going to use shocking grasp on him.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sure. Go ahead and give me. It's gonna be an instant hit because he doesn't like have a.
Character sheet.
He has one, just not a very complex one. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and cast Shocking Grasp.
I make myself laugh. God, it's real. Why am I not?
He seizes as you cast Shocking Grasp and sinks to his knees. Quentra, you stumble back a little bit as he kind of like falls. You don't get shocked or anything, but the
There they go. There they go again.
Is there a lock on the door?
what was that?
Is there a lock on the door?
There appears to be some kind of runic lock. He is still conscious. He's just.
Is it something that requires a key?
No, it appears to require some kind of form of runic.
I help him up and brush him off. Now you unlock the door, yes?
I've gotten what I needed from them.
Oh.
Go lock the door, but please, you have to help me. He looks at you with pleading eyes, Rollin and Quintrell. You are the only ones who have it, the essence. If I want to complete this project, that's all I need.
Oh,
Let our friends go and we'll consider it.
Thank you. I
I'm a
will.
little bit put off that like Quentrell just like voluntold me, but I won't say anything.
He goes up to the door and he opens the runic lock. As he does, there lights appear on in the room. Various torches are lit, and you watch as the people lying in the beds slowly come to their senses and awaken. There's only 4. It's Belle, it's the little boy, Dixon. You saw pictures of him in his house, as well as a couple other people who you don't recognize. They sit up, they seem bleary eyed. Belle, in particular, seems to be dressed in something a little too big for her, as well as Dixon. Um,
Did we lose her?
Yes, we've lost them.
she looks tired.
Belle, are you all right?
Um, Quintrell?
Hello.
Oh my god, I'm so glad to see you! She runs forward and hugs your legs.
I pat her on the head.
What are you all... Where am I?
Oh,
It's a mad
Shippy!
scientist, cultist thing. I don't know. Aethlin's cousin's involved. Can you reattach limbs?
Aethlin.
Oh,
Aethlin's the one... Why did he... Rollin, I don't understand. Why did Aethlin... He came into my room and he ran me through.
god fucking damn it.
There was a shapeshifter
Hold on
we
a
killed earlier.
Shapeshift.
Yes.
Doesn't-
I
oh.
don't think that was Aethlin.
What the fuck? Is this pizza cheesy crust?
Yeah, he said it was stuffed with
Oh,
cheese.
fuck yeah,
Oh,
bitch!
absolute
Cheesy crust.
Oh, yeah.
Before I do
Hey,
anything
are you
else,
okay? She turns around and there's a Dixon appears to be crying. He is wiping his eyes. Hey, seriously, are you okay? Do you I I want my mommy. Where am I?
okay, time to go be a dad. I'm gonna go over there and like do some little magic tricks and tell him.
Where's my family?
We'll get you
There
home,
was
don't worry.
okay. My name's Dixon.
Nice to meet you, I'm Rollin.
Hi, Rollin. Look out! Rollin, you there is a sudden sharp pain in the back of your neck. It is over as soon as it begins. As you watch the man with the orange hair step back, he seems to be holding a syringe that is a syringe of some kind. It's almost like a prototype typical syringe of some kind.
Mhm.
And it is glowing with some kind of strange essence.
Okay. I'm tripping him.
Okay, do I need to do a save or anything?
No, it just happens.
It just.
Oh yeah.
Was that literally the guy I was holding?
There they go.
Baby, come back.
Please then, if you would just come over here, I need those samples to complete this.
Okay, you cut off in there somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you would.
And Matt had a question.
Yeah, on the syringe thing, I was like, wait, did did the guy I'm literally holding do that, or did we
No,
go back a second?
ignore that then. It didn't happen. I forgot that you were holding him. Don't worry about it. It didn't happen. I'm retconning it. So yeah, did you catch that?
Mhm.
I only promised you a quick death.
Please, you have to understand this could save all of you. Isn't there anything that you want, that you really, really want?
Not enough to kidnap people, no.
I want to retire.
No, listen
I'm
to me.
thinking justice and a beer.
All your dreams, I could give them to you. I just need those samples, and all of this will be complete. Please.
Don't trust that. I've played with a few cults in my day.
Please. I have no ill will.
Mhm.
If anything, my intentions are self.
What is that? What's happening?
Shocking grad. So you're zapping him again. Cool.
Right. I'm just gonna scoop this kid up.
Caesar seems to lose even more vigor. He looks up and with a desperation in his eyes. You
I take no pleasure in this. Tell me, what is your experiment?
there are dimensions out there. Other dimensions. It's not the planes as we know them. There are other places being controlled by other people. There's something. I was abandoned in the middle of my golden hour, and I want revenge. I'm going to find the god that did this and take them down.
I hate to break it to you, but I think that's just people.
You don't understand.
No, I don't understand. But
I was in the middle of the manor, the Dark Elf's manor. I was trying to help them get through, and then it all just disappeared. It was
Be calm. I will be sending you to the gods soon.
nothing. Did I cut out again?
Yes.
Again?
A little.
Oh, sorry. And then I interrupted.
Fun, did I cut?
You were in the middle of the Dark Elf's castle, and that's it. No, and we lost them again.
My family was dead. And they were gone. Everything was gone. It was as though God had just abandoned us. And I decided I needed to find something, and Alina, sweet Alina, she gave me hope, told me that there was something out there. And I followed it, and it's led me here. I'm so close. I can travel between dimensions. I can find the god that did this and swear revenge. I can get you anything your heart desires. They are all powerful.
All right, who thinks he's in contact with something nasty between worlds he's about to let in?
I raise my hand.
Quintra's tail is actually wagging.
Yeah, sounds kind of like a warlock contract to me. Could be wrong. So, do we bring him in? I really want to knock him out.
I'd really like to feed him to the wolves that he took over half of this woods. Pushing back. I'm in wolf form. Y'all can't understand me. It's fine.
I'm telepathic. I probably could.
Oh.
There you go.
Just dog barks.
How healthy does he look at this point after
He-
the two shocking grasps?
Looks extremely rumpled and messed up and fucked. He looks fucked.
Can I do subdual damage with my warhammer? I just want to
Okay, yeah.
knock him out.
Holy shit. Go ahead and roll. Just straight damage.
You want
It's
to
gonna
crack
hit.
his fucking skull in half? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, oh my god. I mean, again,
He's just gonna tap him with the hammer until he passes out.
It's just like a quick little. It's like one of them little baby hammers that just straight to the temple, though.
Well,
Jeweler's hammer.
Well, I mean, that is kind of the idea. Subdual damage. I'm just kind of going, "Wah!" like I'm using it more like a sap than a warhammer.
Mm.
Wow.
Go 2 damage. Woohoo!
there it is.
It's that same time.
Wow, I love you guys.
Yeah, you can cuss him, he
Um,
falls to the floor. What was going on after that?
I think it's time to hug my friend Belle.
Okay, she gives you a big hug after she's done hugging Esme and sobbing. Tie his hands, alright. Quintrell, one thing that he said stood out to you. He mentioned that he had a way to get you home, which how he knew that is kind of
Well, a way to travel dimensions, yeah. Luckily, we have his secret base in all of his research. And apparently the last 2 samples he would need.
Funny
Starts
how that
eyeing up Roland.
I mean, why not take the one who's already unconscious?
I search him right quick.
The guy or Aethlin?
The guy.
That's right. We do have it.
I have to ask.
just with one less arm.
That's fine. That arm probably didn't that much.
Ooh, but that arm might have a sample of the stuff because Aethlin's bounced dimensions too.
Yeah, that's true.
Puts it in a
I don't
baggie.
think a cleric would reattach it. I think they just grow him a new one. So
Probably.
Yoink.
So what are y'all doing?
Belle,
He's
remember that
knocked out.
time? Belle,
Philip.
remember that time?
Yeah. Oh, it's good to see you. I really haven't seen you in a while. How's it going?
It's been a while, but yeah, you remember that time you talked that bartender out of punching me in the face?
Yeah, that was you owe me one for that.
We're even.
Yeah, I guess we are. Thanks. I appreciate
See
it.
you, Shippy.
As always. I suppose we should get out of here, right?
Kika just pulls out a joint.
What?
Kika just pulls out a joint.
Jesus.
The
Um,
dickest of Kush.
what did I
Yeah.
find going through the mad
It's
scientist
the
pocket?
dollar store. How good can it be?
Stop.
Hey, I
it.
stole it. So it wasn't the dollar store.
So what were you saying? I'm sorry.
When I go through the mad scientist pockets, what do I find?
You find a number of research papers, random research.
I think we lost her again.
Glasses cleaner, and when you unwrap one of the pages, it looks like a page from a very old book, and all it has on it is a recipe for
For what?
We should take
cornbread.
this.
This fucking loser. Mood.
I'm gonna go out on a
Bottom
limb and
of-
say
At
that might be coded.
what was that?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that might be a coded message. Or
Cat
a recipe for cornbread. But either way, I'm gonna make a copy.
Okay, sounds good. You look at the bottom and it says, sorry. You look at the bottom and it says, in case you ever miss me, love, Mom.
Oh
Let's
no!
not kill him.
You should bring him in and get him some help.
Just a little.
Yeah. Dibs on this cigarette base.
Okay. It's yours.
I wasn't going to kill him much. I mean, you know, you could have fun in the realm of the gods, maybe. Okay, fine. We can bring him in.
Thank you. I just don't want to deal with any potential fallout, honestly.
Thorig is
Beans-
totally trying not to admit that he's a big old softy and was never going to kill him, but
I mean, we could
had
just
to
feed
look
him to the
scary.
wolves. There's no fallout there.
Okay, are you still in dog form?
Yes.
You get to carry Aethlin, you're welcome.
Ugh.
So yeah,
Just fucking
Quintra,
flop him.
Quintra's wolf form gets delegated to carrying Aethlin.
Yep.
I think
There
I'd
you
rather
go.
I'm
carry
carrying
him
a
in.
child right now, I'm busy.
I think I'd rather
Alright,
carry
so-
him as a in human form. So I'll shift back and just awkwardly
Okay.
put Aethlin onto my back.
okay, sounds good.
Which city or which town was the kid from?
The kid was from Loftwood.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought we
Quintrell?
started. I thought we started in Loftwood.
No, you
Yeah.
started it. Well, you start. Oh yeah, you kind of start. You did start in Loftwood, basically.
What?
So I thought we had talked to the kids' parents in one of the other towns.
Nope, you guys.
Was
You
Was it
guys.
Loftwood? Okay.
Yeah, it was
That's right,
Loftwood.
because we did that right before we left
Yep.
Yes.
on the road. That's right. That's right. Okay.
Quintrell, just so you know.
Just so I know what. What do I know?
Oh, just so you know, it's not very hard to figure out how to work this thing.
Oh, is it not? I'll examine it before we leave. Or as everybody else is leaving.
The way you can see it, there appears to just be two more spaces.
Two more whatses? There's two more whats?
Two more spaces for vials of that glowing energy.
And he had the syringes in his pockets?
Yep.
Well, I poke myself with one to see if I can draw the stuff out of me.
Oh yeah, easily. It comes out into the syringe with very little effort on your part.
The orb he had, I go hold it up next to Aethlin before they drag him out. Is it glowing like it does
Oh,
for
it's
me?
glowing. Yes, it is.
He's
I hold it
all
up
over the
next to
floor.
just his arm.
It glows a little bit next to his arm.
Sorry,
I try to draw some of it out of his arm.
All right. Yeah, you're able to get. I'd say you could probably get a full vial of it.
A syringe? All right. Don't mind me.
Don't worry about it.
I go put it in the vials and put those in the spots.
You watch as the machine itself begins to hum and suddenly comes to life as the runes glow.
Oh fuck.
Through it, you can see what almost feels like eternity. It's like watching 1,000 movies all at once, and yet you can understand and follow every single one of them.
This is what anxiety feels.
Groovy.
And in one of those movies, you see home, where you're from. You see your master. You see the mountains. You see the trees you know.
All 13 moons, the ring around the planet. It's lovely.
Of movies. 5 people sit in chairs. They look human, probably. They talk to each other and laugh and seem to be having a good time.
Hello?
There they go again.
We're missing all the story bits.
We really are.
We seem to have lost him for a good bit this time.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hi, I'm back.
welcome
Hi,
back.
welcome back. We
I
love
cut off
you.
in the middle of my beautiful speech. Did you hear? How much did you get?
The very beginning, then you cut out, but then it was about 5 people that looked human in chairs, then you cut out. And I don't think she got all of that.
A movie with 5 people sitting in front of screens. They all appear to be talking to each other and laughing and having a good time. They all seem human. There's a world looking out on a single person, looking at some kind of other screen, and they seem to be talking. And their lips are saying words that you can't quite understand. There's a plate of some strange food in front of them, and several papers laid out over a desk. You know that these are other worlds, other places, other people. They're not yours, but they're real. You can go home.
I was about to say, can I focus in on my world?
Yep. It's not hard. You think about it hard enough, and it's there, right in front of you in this portal. It seems that dimensional travel is just a matter of thought. If you think about it hard enough and imagine and put the work into getting there, it's fairly easy to travel somewhere else.
Yeah. Given my background, that makes sense.
Do you say anything before you step through?
Has everybody else already left, or have they been watching me?
I don't know. Where are you guys?
Like start waking up since I'm being moved.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not carrying you like no bride.
No, that's fine. He's okay with
Probably
Over the shoulder.
being fireman carried.
Yeah.
Sure.
Excellent.
If they're walking away, I'll stick my head out the door as they're walking off. Bye, guys. I found a way home.
Oh.
Have a good life.
Sorry, go-
Quintrell,
Hmm?
before you go, thank you.
Well, I did it for
No.
Bill.
No, for Barovia. We never would have gotten home without you.
Well, we probably wouldn't. None of us would have survived without you, so fair enough.
Be safe.
You too. Quintra, I don't care for dogs, but you've been a good boy.
Throws him into the ground. In a tantrum.
You're like, I'm throwing a tantrum, but I do secretly like being called a good boy.
If he
Um,
was in dog form,
Clinging
there'd
with
be
his
a
only good hand.
there'd be a tail wagging.
Oof.
Oof.
well, it was nice knowing you.
It was interesting.
Oh, okay.
I cast Fireball.
To throw some shade one last time. See
Throw
you
some
later,
fireball.
fucker.
Oh, you probably would give Belle a good hug before he left.
Belle would give him a big hug. And slap a post-it back to his note. A note to his back that says kick me.
Fantastic.
Lovely, lovely.
Of course she would.
Ah, good friends.
To the other new folks, to Thorig and
Kitka.
Yeah.
for some reason I want to say Kit Kat. I don't know why.
Oh, Kitka. Yeah, she's got her. She's got her head. Oh, you've got it on.
Yeah.
No, okay. Them I'll just give a
Sure.
nod. Hey, it was nice meeting you. There's
Sure
no
you don't
more.
want one last beer?
Of course I do. What the fuck?
No, Kit Kat can have mine.
All right.
It's kind of a shame though. I was planning when we left here though. I was planning to go back to Loftwood to get some breakfast. Walks into the portal.
No.
Oh, there he go.
There you go.
There you go.
And with that, Quintrell heads through into another dimension. As he does, you watch as the machine seems to shake, and that glowing presence that had been there seems to drain from it, as it is left empty and hollow once again.
Rollins still got a sample in him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So you guys
I'll
have come to
remember
the
that.
end of your journey to find Belle, to get Quintrell home. I'm proud of you.
I just got here, but I'm proud of you.
So congratulations,
Fucking Aitlin.
everybody.
Stop.
Thanks for
Yay.
sticking around for an extra long session.
I had fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hey, that was a very good time.
I
Oh,
got to be dog man. I'm good on all fronts.
Want to play us out, Maddie?
Oh yeah, you got it. So with that, we would like to thank Atlas for their lovely story and DMing. We're sorry it took us quite so long, but IRL is the thing, and sometimes we just have to bow to the whims of our bodies as we're just too goddamn tired to do things. Um,
Yeah.
with that, I would like to remind you all that we would like to thank our sponsors, DND Beyond. That is D, the letter N, D, Beyond.com, for all of their resources and the ability to put up character sheets. As well, we would like to thank Station Retro and Lucky Dice Cafe, which is where you can find Cap if you are in the Huntsville area in Alabama. You can find Captain Sack there running events at those two locations on Thursday to Sunday. So if you're looking for a little IRL game, check them out at those two locations. As well, we will be back on Thursday, which is tomorrow, with our third episode of Curse of Strahd, where the party realizes that things are not quite as nice as they should be.
Yeet.
After that, we will be back on Monday night with some more Foundations of Adalar. That is our last episode, so stay tuned for that. The fate of the universe is decided that night. Do we live? Do we die? Who fucking knows? Tuesday night will be another episode of Esper Genesis with Jason. And Wednesday, we do the character creation for Icons. I hope you're all ready. So for those who don't know what Icons is, it's a superhero 5e-esque game.
No. Got nothing to do with 5e.
No? Is it a D6 system?
You roll d6. It's not exactly based off of Fate, but it borrows some things from Fate.
Cool.
Or
So-
probably they're both descended from Fudge,
Perfect.
truthfully. But
So it's kind of like Monster of the Week. Who did we lose?
you roll 1d6, and that's
Lost
about the
Atlas.
end of the similarities.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
so
I know.
Everything's on a 1 to
It's
10
a-
scale. We'll cover it next week.
yeah, we're gonna cover it more next week, but just know that it is a D6 superhero adventure, and I hope you're all ready because V and I have something really fun planned because we've been looking at the stats on how to make our characters. We can't
Don't
wait.
at
We
me.
like planning that kind of shit.
Don't at me.
And last but certainly not least, we would like to thank Bubba for his donation of bits. Thank you so much for all your contributions to Diver. With that, I would like to wish you all a very good night. Thank you for sticking with us, even though it's so goddamn late. Be good to one another, and remember, roar for initiative.
Bye.